Oh, say, can you see the light? What's so proudly shouldn't have turned down those cue cards. Oh.
Welcome back. To the United States of Australia. I am the Aussie guy. And yeah, big show today. And I want you all to be a part of it. I've been inspired this weekend by some good friends, and I want to involve the audience more. So you guys are going to help us out with the show. But you know who else is going to help us out with the show? I think you know him, and I think you love him.
The Jersey Ranger 201. What a fucking moron you are.
And Jake?
Because I love baseball.
It's the best. It's still my favorite drop, this one.
Talking about fucking baseball. And I love baseball.
So good.
It's too good.
I do my hair talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling?
I feel like shit.
Hair talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling?
I feel like shit.
Baby, how you feeling?
I feel like shit.
Oh, I haven't added him. Well, I have, but he's just nowhere to be seen. There he is. G'day, Robbie.
After last night, I that just doesn't embarrass me as much. I feel like I've already done my humiliation ritual for the week.
Oh, we're going to talk about it, Robbie. We are going to talk about it. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. What a pro. And now I've completely lost my fucking train of thought. Bail me out, NJ. Say something interesting.
Yeah. So yeah, I heard that Robbie had a time last night. That shit happens past my bedtime, unfortunately. So I missed it. But
we all know Robbie is a sought after creature in the in the streaming game. People always want them a piece of Robbie, and it was Clown Town this time around. We had Shmuel Buckman. What others have you done, Robbie? Have you done any others?
Echo. So 3 disasters.
That's right. Yeah. Echo was
Sadly,
all right.
Echo went without the one with you was a disaster when I went with Echo, but the one without you, when it was just me and Echo, that was probably the best of the 3. Well,
the one with me, you were without me for the first 20 minutes anyway, because I fucking slept through my alarm and.
Oh, that's right, man. He didn't like mention that every 5 minutes.
No, Echo.
Comment.
Echo's not passive aggressive and doesn't hold grudges or anything like that. He's good. Actually, speaking of Echo, NJ, I briefly asked you before the show if you happened to catch the drunk stream from old Rochi and Echo, and you were unable to catch any of that, were you?
No, unfortunately, no.
What about you, Robbie? Did you happen to jump in on the drunk stream yesterday, the Echo Chamber?
You know me, I'm a big P1 of the Echo shows, so yeah, of course I saw it.
I thought you would have been supporting Echo. He's your buddy.
Yeah.
No?
I didn't know there was a drunk stream. I would have watched.
So, and you not even support your co-host either, who was on a large percentage of it.
Well, you could have DM'd me. I would have watched it.
Thank you, Husey, for the £5. Not to hijack the show, but can NJR wax poetically about Jim Stansel for a min or 3?
Yeah, sure. You know that I'm a big Jim Stansel guy. I like when he calls the viewers fat losers who never leave their house. I like when he's self-aggrandizing. I like also how he pats himself on the back. I saw a tweet of his from a couple of days ago that reminded me of, well, not reminded me of, but made me think of if our esteemed president was lobotomized. The tweet in all capitals is "retarded sandwich from Jersey Mike's." that's it. That's all the context that you. That's all the
Well,
context that you get. So
how do you not understand the humor of that? And
yeah, classic retarded sandwich from Jersey Mike's. Yeah, and something that somebody tagged me on Twitter and I retweeted was he had Gino on, and he has this scroll at the bottom of his stream that says, amongst other things, including tagging his Venmo and his like whatever other forms of payment. It says in all caps, all super chats get read. And he had 11 people watching. The chat did not even, the chat is like halfway to the like being able to scroll it to filling up the first like whatever page of the chat. And so yeah, all super chats get read. Like so regular rules. Like you're too good to pull up a free chat. So
thank you, Husey, and thank you. Well, firstly, NJ, who actually did the heavy lifting, but thank you to Husey again for the £5. But he did just enough to allow me to finish some other shit that I was figuring out. Yeah, so thank you, Husey. Thank you, and speaking of super tip, yes, sorry, Husey, the voices are off because I have a audio monitor issue on my OBS and they won't play. So yeah, unfortunately, I just got to put the text tips on, my friend. But yes, speaking of super tip, on that particular Eckle drunk stream that I was talking about. So yeah, I ended up spending over 3 hours with Eckle and Rochi. Had fucking blast. I've not laughed that hard for a while on a stream. They just watching them get more progressively drunk. Deadfall was trying to kill them. It was just amazing. And then I obviously went for my opportunity to grift, and I told them I'd scull a full beer if anyone gave me a 20 burger. And Shane M, he answered the call. So thank you, Shane M. Wait, where is it? Why isn't it on screen? All right, I'm going to have to fix that. It's just... sorry, so... Yes, it's up over there. What the hell's going on? Sorry, folks. This is extremely unprofessional of me.
That's okay.
But I'm just.
Carl would be making snarky comments right now.
Yes, he would. Now let's see if this is going to work. This is Robbie. You know, it would be your time to, you know, sort of jump in there and like bail out your buddy. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still replay. Now I'm on the spot and I'm just dead.
I know.
Oh, here we go. Roast time.
there
Hey,
you go.
NJ Ranger, nice effing shirt. Who are you meeting at Central Park for coffee? Ross or Joey? Could you be more of a... What's an FNQ?
I'm going to say effing queer.
Oh. Hit the like button. That's
Hit the like button.
Except for the like button part, but the rest of that's pretty mean. Jeez.
That's okay.
Don't take what that fraud Irish guy says.
What does it say on your shirt, Dean?
Oh, yeah, I forgot I had this on. Who the fuck is Adam Hughes?
We have fun.
We have fun here. Yeah, that was the point of the grift stream yesterday. Sorry, drunk stream. Did I call it a grift stream? It was a drunk stream from Eckle and Rochi, where this money came in that I'm trying to get put up on the screen as these people deserve. Very booted OBS. Let's give it a go. Let's try again. Let's go back to Shane M. Oh yeah, there we go. So he said drink up, and I did. I answered the call. I then received another $10 from Shane M, where he said tempted to try and make you drink more, but I'd feel bad. Oh, sorry. No, that's put that one there. There we go. I'm tempted to try and make you drink more, but I'd feel bad. I got hammered for the gold medal hockey game. That was like 7 a.m. my time. My schedule was jacked for several days. Had to take off work. So thank you for that one, Shane M. He didn't make me drink again. And then later on in the Griff stream, Deadful said how much for me to put a hat on, and I said name the price. And Deadful said, "There you go."
Whoa.
Was he drunk too? What the fuck?
He was feeling generous, so he said make it a funny hat, and I was like, what the fuck am I going to do? Anyway, I found a bicycle helmet and one of the kids' dump truck toys, and I stuck them together and put them on my head, and Deadful said it
$100,
was...
which I will split. I have a dead Russian helmet from the Ukraine war I'd wear for.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
There you go.
Shout out Jay
Scoop.
Scoop. I still don't know how I got hit that through customs, but I did.
And finally, Kim Bowley, right at the buzzer, said to help you grift off the pineapple for $10. So thank you to all of you beautiful people for giving me some bonus money on a what morning was it? Sunday morning for me. So yeah, good times. Appreciate it. And now, if all of you feel left out by all that, motherfucker, you can get on over to supertip.gg/USOA and get in amongst it. All right, now all that bullshit's out of the way. Not bullshit. Thank you very much for the money, everyone. But in terms of, the audience is not here to hear me talk about super tips I got on a different show. They're here for us to do a show. Now, what do we do? And now I said I want audience participation today. I'm gonna let the audience decide. You know, it'd be good if you decided with your money, but you can just decide it with a free chat, of course. But what order we want to do it in? Because normally we'd hit the Aaron's boring, but today, because of the big Clown Town thing and Robbie, do we kick off with Robbie and Clown Town, or do we stick to our usual thing of going to the toe first up? So, what do we think, folks? Or do I make a poll?
Should I do a poll?
Should I do a poll? Should I do a poll?
Yes.
Let's have a look. How do I make a poll? There it is. Start a poll. All right. So we go. What are we going to say? Clown Town or toe? What are we going to say?
Yeah, and also the classic race sucks as well.
Oh, had work for me. So we got Clown Town or toe. Toe. Yeah, I'm going to talk you through it just like the toe does. Clown Town. Oh. Ray sucks. And poll is live.
There we go.
In the meantime, while we let this poll get settled, NJ, anything catch your eye this week that is out of the realms of what we cover?
Did anything catch my eye this week? I saw a lot of Steve Grillo that I was not expecting.
Okay, yeah.
I think that he doesn't necessarily have the temperament for the Dabbleverse, and as we've seen a lot of people try to do in the past, he's trying to kind of end run success in it. I did hear that he's freaking out about not knowing how to work super tips because he's going to have Ganji on his show, which I thought was good, because I was talking to somebody saying that, like, what if he's going to try to be a supplemental Stuttering John, then we're good. We're good. He's not as funny as Stuttering John. So like that, you're missing a whole, and he reacts much worse to the trolling. But what he does have is he has whatever like firsthand knowledge of the Stern Show. A lot of the audience is comprised by former Stern listeners. Like, he could talk about that, and so I think that having Ganji on it is good when it comes to that. But yeah, I'm seeing some lackluster performances from him.
Yeah, I couldn't give less of a fuck about Steve Grillo. The poll has spoken.
Aaron's boring, and April adds nothing. It's gonna be great. We're scripting this morning. Come on. It's time for Movie and the Scrimp. It's time for Movie and the Scrimp. It's gonna be mediocre as fuck. It's time for Movie and the Scrimp.
Classic.
Yes, indeedy. Oh, for fuck's sake. It is that time, and Echo, just for you, buddy. Just for you. You inspired me this morning, my time. Last night for you. You won't remember it. You're really, really drunk. But first of all, the inspiration of constantly reminding me that how lazy I've got by just going to a show and clicking play.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yeah, you're right, Echo. I am good at that. Let's do that again today. And you inspired me to get audience participation, more audience participation in my show.
Mm-hmm.
So again, I want to go to the audience. What toe episode am I just going to press play on? Are we going to go with? Sure. Do I need to make another poll? Are we doing polls? We're doing polls today.
Do we
All
just figure out the best segment ever?
We are figuring it all out here today. So start a poll. What am I saying? Which show? Which ep? And we're going to go with, all right, so options. Obviously, classic Wednesday night.
Mm-hmm.
Has to be a poll option. Second one, I'm thinking we get a Johnny episode.
Okay.
Yeah. Johnny. And obviously, option number 3 is going to be Oz. We go to an Oz episode. All right. And no, I'm not putting the Ray Sucks because Ray Sucks got fucking 40% of the vote on the last poll.
As it is wont to do.
Yes. All right. Start poll. Let's decide as an audience, as a team. You know, we're family here.
Mm-hmm.
I like to think it's the United States of Australia family. So let's figure out our show together. The poll is racing. And Classic Wednesday Night takes an early lead. I know it doesn't. It was 1-1 with Johnny. No, Classic Wednesday Night holding firm. You caught any toe this week, Robbie?
Yeah.
Yeah, and thoughts?
No, I was lying. Sorry. I try. To be fair, I was asleep most of this week. I've been out of all my meds, so
Oh,
not to get personal.
yeah. I mean, last time you skipped the show when you're out of your meds. Or is these not the really bad important meds?
The only med I have right now is my Vyvanse, which is the one that would cause me to skip it.
Yeah. Well, that's fun, isn't it, everyone? Should we dive more into Robbie's mental health? I think it's a good time for it. While we wait for the poll results to come in. It looks like Classic Wednesday Night is going to take. I mean, we've only got 13 votes. Vote on the poll, folks. Those that have just joined us, the numbers have gone up a little bit. Get your vote in on the poll.
Mm-hmm.
Are we doing a Classic Wednesday Night? Are we doing Johnny? Or are we doing Oz? I mean, Classic Wednesday Night is almost at 50% at this point. Although it is still only 15 votes. So it is a weighted poll. All right. What do we get? How much longer do we give this poll before we declare a winner? Robbie?
15 seconds.
NJ, what do you think?
Yeah, I'll go with him.
All right. 10 seconds to go. Fuck, I lost track of where is it? There it is. And oh fuck, I did lose track. Anyway, you're getting an extra couple of seconds, but poll closes now. And it is Classic Wednesday Night is what we're going with. Are we all excited? I bet we are. That's not the steel toe
I
tab.
was looking for Johnny. I haven't seen that idiot in a while, and I was looking to check in and see if has he gotten better as a broadcaster in the intervening, or
To be
Face
honest,
has gotten like wider. It's an odds.
we'll try not to go too crazy on the Wednesday, and then maybe we can just pop into the other two and just do a random scroll and stop and see what's happening. You know? I think that might be the plan. But we'll kick it off with Wednesday, which would be, was that the 18th of March? It must have been. That's the last 2.5 hour show that he did. Yeah. All right. Afro Man smashes the police. I believe some of this got clipped on Reddit or one of the Clipper channels. So let's click on that one. Let me make sure that if there's any ads, we get past them. Oh, it looks like Aaron did not. Or maybe he might have even got demonetized for whatever fucking copyrighted fucking thing that he played on that particular occasion. I'm just going to try and get us through past the intro bullshit. I've got it right up at the rung dung, ready for the rung dung dung. So we're doing the whole rung dung. Everyone, settle in. It's going to be some fun, classic Wednesday night action with the toe. Idiot. I haven't got your screen share ready. And share. What have I done? What's it done to my... Sorry, my screen's gone all buggered. I don't know what I just did. But it's very annoying. All right, let's head it to stage.
There we go.
And let's do the rung dung.
Steel toe, steel toe. Steel toe, steel toe.
Hey, good evening. It's one of my one of my 3 favorite shows of the week.
Remember the old April Hazard cum glasses on you worth it? Just regular glasses. Sorry, I talked over the great man. Let's get all of his first words here. Like, you know how important it is to me, the way you kick off a show like I did today with welcome back. Oh, fuck. So, you know.
Good evening. It's one of my 3 favorite shows of the week. The Last Evening Show, Oz's show on Thursday, and then Rumble Friday. Man, I am pumped. Got our first win in the morning. Got our first win in the mornings this week on Wednesday morning's show.
He's as rattled as I am today. You know what I mean? He's not sounding sharp at all.
Well, like he's like he just sat down because he was grabbing his mic as the intro was done. So
he's gassy, and notice that his favorite shows all are in the latter half, like when he's getting out the door of the week.
Yeah. Yes. He does not like himself a Monday morning. That's when there's still how many goals ahead of him? 8? No. 7 goals ahead of him because there's no goal on Rumble Friday, of course. That takes care of itself. Am I right, people?
Yep.
I am indeed right. Mr. James Baumert, the lovely man that he is popping in with $5 on Super Tip. Thank you, Mr. Baumert. And he says, hey, NJR, I'm getting burnt out on the DV. Am I wrong? Please help.
You're not wrong, Jimmy. I wish that I could help. That was part of the reason why last week on our show we were trying to spread the hoop rock around a little bit and not go back to the same well. To spoil our this week's show a little bit, I'm going back in time to borrow a line from the great Chad Boozmock, and we're going to look at some nostalgic Chad from way back, from before and way before, to borrow a line from The Sopranos. But yeah, no, we're in a kind of content rut where only the only like exciting stuff comes out of like Ethan Ralph, and there's only so much of that shit that you could take. So
Interesting. By the way, Chad, I did notice Victoria. Bing, bing, bing. Yes. Yes. Nikki. Bing, bing, bong, bong. I know. I not off to a good start today. But did I forget to mention? I know I mentioned it on obviously Friday evening, but it is still my daughter's birthday weekend. Birthday's actually tomorrow, so there is still time to get in and get her a gift. On behalf of the audience, we've already got a little kitty built up from Friday. We could make it a better present on behalf of the audience. So get on over supertip.gg/USOA. Oh yeah, Rochi. Yeah, buddy. We're doing it.
Oh, thank you. You guys have been incredible. And I said that you guys ran up a bank yesterday. I didn't let those morning fuckers even know it existed. It's yours, so we start a little ahead tonight. Let's
What is going on with the arm? Like, we know he does some funny shit with his hands and that, but this is something else.
This is Simsalabim style hand movement.
Oh dear. Eccles saying just get the beers out instead. I mean, the same thing applies from last night, except I'm gonna fuck it. $20. I'll do a full can. I don't have a lot left though, so I've only got 3 left after. Oh, that's full as well. 4. And then this one's I got about a third. But yeah, $20 on Super Tip. It's a full can. I'll down a full can until I run out of beer. All right. Good. Eccles, how do you do this? It's fucking gross.
Let's smash the whole thing. Don't do this, though. Knock out what we need tonight. Don't do any of that morning miss from Tuesday. Don't. Because I can't stay late, and that wouldn't be fair to you.
Wait, so I got to...
That wouldn't be fair to you that I don't get the money I deserve. From you guys.
Hey?
He said...
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to, because I noticed something before the pause, and then when he started talking after the pause, I was like, hang on. No, we need to restart on this, and let's listen to what he's really saying.
Knock out what we need tonight. Don't do any of that morning miss from Tuesday. Don't. Because I can't stay late, and that wouldn't be fair to you.
So, yeah, he did say what I thought he said. Don't worry about knocking out the Tuesday morning miss. You just go get this goal done. After saying that he passed on the over from the night before to this show, he just confuses them, doesn't it? Like, it's just, I'll throw as much information as I can to just throw them off the scent and get them confused, because I'm struggling to follow this one.
He wants the sum of all the vectors in the audience's view to be, you still have to money me. Yeah. So he needs to put out there the disclaimer that he can't go over because he has stuff to do. That would, by the way, that's a Chad bit, right? That you can't say I gotta end the stream because I have a bank appointment. Like, that's what he's saying. But also he wants to kind of, as you say, hoodwink them into, hey, baby, money me, because
Yeah, 100%. I think I just caught the exact moment where Robbie read this chat. The great Sam Bibley. Welcome, Hoss. Robbie kept interrupting Earl Skakel last night to talk about how he doesn't get trans people's pronouns. Thank you, Sam.
Sam Bibley is a thorn in my side.
It's a perfect drop, Sam. You hear that?
You two are made for each other, Sam. Robbie gets it. He gives you the drops you want. We're going to get to Clowntown, Sam. Stick around. We're going to have a talk about it.
But I have a plan for it tomorrow. Check this out. Tomorrow.
Hey, whoa. What do you reckon? Tomorrow, give me money? Do you think that's his plan? That's usually what his plan is.
Yeah.
What if you guys give me money and knock out all of the goals that I miss, and we can do another perfect week? Right.
I'm interested in how he spins this as like something novel. Like, what is going to be the take on it that makes this not exactly what the fuck you just described?
Yep, and not to distract from it too much, but young old vibes. I don't like how Ava went after Robbie. only I can go after Robbie. Yeah, Arva's got a bee in her bonnet from one particular episode she heard where Robbie was going on, and I don't think Arva's gonna be satisfied until she's had it out with Robbie. And Robbie, I thank you for leaving when you did on Clowntown, because when Earl Skakel left, I went, no, you're not having the Arva Robbie showdown on fucking Clowntown. Get fucked. So thank you for leaving when you did, Robbie.
Yeah.
I didn't even tell him to, folks. He did it on his own, like a good little boy.
I can sense it.
Here's how you know that the goals are not as much about when I freak out about them, are not about the money, but more the competitiveness of it.
Yeah, that's what it is.
If we can salvage perfection tomorrow morning and we go $100 over and it's our 6th straight perfect week, I'm just going to give Oz the 100 extra. It's going to be a bonus. It's going to be a perfection bonus for Oz. You might say, Aaron.
Hang on a fucking minute here. That's a curveball we were not expecting. And we are going to have to check in with the Oz episode now, because this is pretty big information.
Let's
go.
Look at that face. Oh, look at that face.
Over and it's our 6th straight perfect week. I'm just going to give Oz the 100 extra. It's going to be a bonus. It's going to be a perfection bonus for Oz. You might say, Aaron, but then you'd make the extra 100 and you just give it away. Right. Why? Because it's about winning, you silly goose.
Oh,
it's
shit.
about the.
It's not about the money. No. What made you people think that Steel Toe was about the money? It's about the winning. It's another win for the Toe.
I like that he's been shamed so much about the money grubbing stuff that he's willing to burn $100 essentially to stick it to us and to disprove that, like, that's we're winning. This insurgency campaign is winning.
It's an excellent point. We've got action over on Super Tip. Bauman's come back again for another little gift. Thanks for another $5, Mr. Baumert. And he says, Robbie, Eckel really hurt my feelings yesterday. Should I still be a fan? By the way, I want to hug the stuffing out of you. Very good. Thank you, Baumert. Robbie, you want to answer his question?
I don't know. Eckel can be kind of annoying.
I can't believe. Maybe I don't know. Can you see my fucking Super Tip tab, or because normally you wouldn't hesitate to say no. Stop being a fan of Eckel. You know?
I don't know.
And speaking,
I don't want to tell other people how to feel though. About
Very good.
We'll go to the solo layout because Eckel's used the image feature, and I think this is Eckel saying, thanks for jumping on last night. I know you already got some money out of it, but here's a little bit more because I made a fucking shitload of money last night. Eckel fucking raked it in. Well done, mate. You deserve it.
Good.
Does he?
Yeah, he does. Eckel works hard. Loving the picture. That's good work. Have I not got this fucking aligned well enough? Is that all it says? I can't fucking read that. Yeah. Have Robbie down a healthy smoothie whilst Dean downs the beer. Pour over your head after. Thanks for your help yesterday, mate. Thank you, Eckel. All right, I gotta do the beer. Robbie, have you got a nice smoothie you can have?
No.
All right, I got to do the beer. Let me go back to.
Where do you?
We've got a whole team here. What?
Echo Chamber live.
I don't know what was with my skin complexion in that photo. Jesus, he's trying to make me look uglier than usual. Even.
All right, you guys are obviously going to have to hold the fort for this. Obviously, up to the mic to hear the crack of the can to prove I'm not cheating. All right. And in 3, 2, 1.
Skol! Yes. Chug. Go, Dean. Yes. We're doing it. We're having it. Yes. There it is. Oh, and not a drop. Very nice.
It's pouring down my head. You can never get all the last bit of foam because you've just been down. So,
Mm.
could you hear me swallowing into the mic then?
No.
I was like, I probably should push the mic out of the way, but then I just heard Young Old Vibe. I saw Young Old Vibes go disgusting. I
agree.
was like, got him, yes. All right. Oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Yeah, very gassy. Very gassy. That was worth your $20, wasn't it, Heckle? Thanks for having me on, mate. Yesterday, I had a fucking blast. That was really fun.
Nauseous now.
Really fun. Yeah, I apologize
I
for
have
that.
a
That was
phobia of people burping. It's not a good
bad.
thing.
That reminds me of a little story from my past. We used to Wednesday nights there was a certain pub that used to go off on a Wednesday night, and we used to go there. They had cheap jugs of beer. What do you guys call it? Pitcher, I think.
Yes.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
So they were cheap, and anyway, someone challenged me to down the whole thing. And I was like, yeah, I'll take it on, and I did. I downed it, and I said, that was fucking easy. Go get me another one. And so, like, off they went. They got me another one, and I grabbed it and smashed it down. And like, I was like the last little bit to swallow, and I would have I downed the whole thing. The second one within like a minute, and but I couldn't hold the gas bubble in anymore, and so I burped while swallowing the last of it. So it basically looked like I vomited. Because the burp just pushed all this beer back up on its way out.
Oh, geez.
It wasn't a pretty sight, but then I had so many people like walk up to me and go, "Hey man, I watched that. That was pretty impressive. Like 2 jugs." So there you go. Stories from my my wild and crazy days.
At least you didn't Gino yourself.
No, that's right. All right, back to the toe.
Competition. If $100 was going to put me under the bridge, I'd be doing something way, way wrong. Welcome to the program. We're going to have a good one. We got to talk about this Afro Man trial a little bit later. I'm really excited about that. This dude,
you hear about this?
I don't think.
Yeah. By the way, so this is Wednesday night. I'm assuming the Afro Man story was at minimum last Friday or something. I don't know. I haven't been following it, but just, our understanding of the toe. He's not generally all over these topics.
No, to be fair, it was I believe, like, I mean, if you count Sunday as this week, which we do in America, it was this week. I'm gonna say Tuesday.
Yeah, all right,
yeah,
that's fair.
Tuesday. Yeah, but you would you're not wrong in presuming that this is.
I was what is it? The old past performance doesn't predict.
Yes, future success. Yeah.
Man, I was just going with what I know, but we're fair around here, and I'm always happy to be corrected if there's more factual information out there. So, thank you, NJ.
Got you.
Apologies to you, Toe. I don't know why I would have thought that.
I think anyone's like dislikes, and I don't think anyone ever has disliked Afro Man. But this lawsuit,
that is true. I do have to agree with Toe there. Who would have like anger in their heart about Afro Man?
The woman that
because I got
hot that one time.
How?
Being sued, but he's a victim. They raided his house a few years back, and they found nothing. He was charged with nothing. They stole money from him. When they returned the money, they didn't return all the money. Like, they did him really dirty. So what he did was he took the security cam footage of his own house, of these officers coming into his home. He made a song about him, a funny song. We're going to play part of that song. It actually made one of the officers cry in court.
Wow. Hello, Chris. You guys hear about this Iran thing?
Do you hear that? You see about that?
Exactly. No, but my fucking fuel tank has heard about it. Jesus Christ.
What was it? I heard this idiot. I don't know if you know him. He's a Twitter character called Misfit Patriot, who is we to be euphemistic, we would call him a down low type of guy who is one of these one of these uncritical kind of Donald guys. And this dude went from either shitting on Sleepy Joe for gas prices or hyping up Donald, the gas prices are better now than with Sleepy Joe, to yesterday I see a tweet of him that's like, oh, really? You're complaining about gas prices? Like, oh, well, what about the protesters in Iran that are being silenced by? It's like,
Yeah.
Calm the fuck down.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up. Why am I suddenly paying almost double? It's not quite double, but it's fucking close.
Yep.
I didn't fucking start a war. You fucking cunts.
No, you don't get it. You are the one who's out of touch. It's not like everybody has to fill up their fucking car. No.
Wait till we've all got electric cars and see what the fucking price of electricity is.
It's so funny, dude. This is, I think, potentially criminal. Sean, he called it a meme trial, and it is. It's a total meme trial. And I still don't understand how people can watch these all day, though. Like, that's retarded. Like, I'm going to play the whole court thing on the...
Do you know, I've got a friend who thinks I'm retarded when I get angry and scream at a television about a game of sports ball. You know, like, we're all retarded. Whatever you like and are passionate about, it's retarded. It's retarded. It's not important, you know? It's like government decisions, you know, like there was a big debate years ago about us building a new stadium here. I know you guys go through that a lot with your NFL team.
Sure.
And we needed an upgrade. The old stadium was a disgrace. And you've always got the fucking moron that when this debate is going on, they go, we should put that money to the nurses and all the frontline workers. So, yeah, all right. Thank you for your grade 3 political knowledge. Thanks for joining us. Fucking hell. Rochi, how dare you be live whilst Carter's electric? Yeah. Carter sticking it to me. 2 weeks in a row, too. Fucking hell. We'll get the bump later. When
the larder
15 of the 1,000 people that were watching him join us over here.
Stop. Like 4 clips at max. 4 clips max. That's it. Okay. Like if you can get, 50,000 people watching you, I guess, like, look, one thing I've learned about being on the internet, being a good broadcaster counts for nothing.
Your broadcasting is literally the thing I hate about you. I don't care that you fucking abuse women, twice convicted of crimes against women, specifically harassment. I don't care that you fucking treat your wives like shit. I don't care that you got a HRO against Patrick Melton. You suck. You're fucking terrible. But Chaos Theory has $4.99 for us. Thank you very much for $4.99. Chaos Theory 9. Toe's membership deal is a farce. I was chatting in his Rumble chat and he gifted me a free membership out of nowhere. Bet he does it a lot to others. That's interesting. Do you know Chaos Theory? Free chat, you don't have to give money. Do you know how it works on Rumble? Haley and I were discussing this on Wednesday. I've been doing a media fucking blitz this week. I'm fucking start Joe last Sunday, then I was on Haley's show. Then I was on with fucking Ashley Cummings. Then I was on with Ethel and Rochi. It was a big week for me. Anyway, Chaos Theory. Do you know with Rumble, can you gift a specific chatter a membership, or is it the same as YouTube where it's random? It just randomly picks, or anyone in the chat if you know about that. Can you fill me in? There's a throwback to early 2001. I think 2001. Craig David, remember him?
I remember.
Yeah. That was my one bit of singing for the day. I wasted it on Craig David. It felt right in the moment. It felt right. Thank you, Chaos Theory.
Appealing to the lowest common denominator, huge. That's what you got to be able to do. Unfortunately, that's never been my game.
Oh, he does a high mind, like, oh, this is what the fuck we're doing now. It's like, oh, well, just because I'm not slopping it up like the other guy, like what?
Sorry, Chaos Theory has responded, so I'm going to get to that. Let's make it so the chat doesn't move. Although now that I'm fucking distracting myself with that, I forgot the point that I was going to fucking make. All right, let's go to Chaos Theory. Answering my question, I think you can give someone a specific membership. He read my free chat on his program, and then he gave me a membership. Okay, well that's then fair enough, because Haley and I weren't sure if we should be giving him shit for saying give that person a membership. But now with this story, is that the fucking prime and the pump thing gimmick? You know what I mean? Putting a little bit in the tip jar, all of that. Like, is he handing out memberships, saying gift that person a membership, and then he just gifts that person a membership himself, just so he can put 93 members away for 500 or whatever, you know?
Chumming the waters, if you will, as it were.
Yes, indeed. What you up to there, Robbie?
What?
What you up to over there, bud?
Oh, throwing up.
Oh, whoa. All right, hello. Now let's go to this screen. Let's talk about it, Robbie. What's happened?
Oh, no. Don't feel well.
Do you need to go?
Well, it would be a very bad time to go with the clown sound, but I mean, do you want to see me vomit on air?
Well, yeah, we do, to be honest.
Yeah.
You can get your thing dinged for that, I believe. So it's got to be off screen.
Oh yeah, off screen. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I don't want him vomiting on cat. Like, we don't want to see the vomit, but like knowing that he's leaning off, going and suffering, I think we all enjoy that. Isn't that right, folks? Yeah. I could always let you know, or you could leave and like keep an eye on the show and pop back if you want when we get to Clown Town bit.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Yeah, that might be good.
All right, do that. That's fine.
I'm sorry.
All good.
Just
Perfectly
DM me
good.
when you want me back on. Oh my god.
See you, Robbie. Look after yourself. Oh,
That is a funny line.
wrong one. As we say, Robbie looks like the lion from The Wizard of Oz. Thank you, Bowman.
I'll be back. See you
A little
guys.
bit.
Put him
All
up.
right. Yeah, I was expecting Robbie to just leave studio, and then I was just going to do that. So it's just you and I. But he didn't leave, and so it just left me and Robbie. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Let's get back to the toe. What was he talking about?
He was talking about how sorry, I don't do lowest common denominator stuff.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. That's the point I was going to make. Thank you, NJ. At Doubleverse Quotes, you around? Got any of those screenshots of the old Rumble chat? That's a fucking highbrow community over there. Echo says, can we do the Clown Town bit now? Should I put up a poll? No. The audience made the decision, so we're sticking fat.
So this Afro Man thing, we got
up.
like 3 or 4 clips. It's so great because
That's the problem with screen sharing, is I'm looking at another fucking window, not paying attention. Just much rather pull up my fucking video file like I normally do, but I've got lazy, you know? That's what happens when you get lazy, isn't that right, Echo? If only I wasn't so talented.
they're suing him because their balls are hurt because he made fun of them after they came in, smashed up his door, stole his shit, took money from him. All of that, all he did was upload a song he made on YouTube, making fun of all the cops who raided his house. Oh, we're suing for defamation or whatever. So Afro Man comes to court.
I mean, that's shameful, isn't it? Suing for defamation.
Could
If
you
you're really
imagine?
serious about it, you take out a HRO on Afro Man, don't you?
Yeah, that's really what they. And this is so interesting that he goes the way the wind blows. That like the Aaron that I remember, even if it was the same facts as this case, he would have found a way to move heaven and earth that the flamboyantly black guy who is typified by having an afro like is actually the villain of this. But now he's such a wave rider, and it's so kind of unanimous, the support for him, which hasn't really stopped Aaron before, but I think that Aaron is like, he can read the room better. So
He's in a weird place right now, because obviously he has a HRO out on Melton and Nick Ricada, and
as one does.
Yes, and as Carl often points out on this little piggy, that's an attack on free speech. Now, in this instance, the police attacked Afro Man's free speech, so it's a tough spot. I think as a broadcaster, especially if that's what you do for a living, like I do it as a hobby, but free speech is the most important thing to me above everything else. Free speech. You own fucking two things in your life: your fucking name and your likeness. Like all you've got is you and your fucking words. So you should be all about it if you're a broadcaster. But hey, if people are making fun of you, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Anyway,
wearing an American flag glasses, and just overall being a pimp. And Afro Man he stood on business in that trial, and he was the man.
Stood on business.
Oh, it hurts my ears when you do that.
Young Old Vibes, Mr. HRO is good. And you got me thinking on another angle. One of you talented people out there, a few years ago, the viral meme was the RKO out of nowhere. Could we do a similar thing to that, but it's Aaron Imholt with a HRO out of nowhere? You get some JR and King, My
God, that's Aaron Imholt's views.
Yeah. He's sneaking up on him. He's got some paperwork.
Man. And I hope he wins. I think the whole thing's over now. They're just waiting on the jury to come back. Somebody was saying, oh, this is terrible. How could there be an all-white jury? I saw that on Twitter today. There's an all-white jury in the community. You got to remember, Afro Man.
All right, something that's funnier than Aaron's ever been is in the movie Hurricane. We know that's a comedy, right? That's famously a comedy when Hurricane Carter's sent to jail for a double murder that he didn't commit. When he's sentenced, like he's found guilty and sentenced, it says, they say, you've been found guilty by a jury of your peers. And then the camera pans to this box of 12 lily white people in the jury box. That is genuinely funny. Like when I saw that in the cinema, the whole cinema laughed. It's funnier than anything Aaron's ever fucking said. And now he's doing the absolute hack part of it, of breaking it down.
Yeah, how does he not, a guy like him with his interests in racism and boxing, how does he not know that poll?
That's good point. I didn't even think of the boxing angle. Holy shit. Unbelievable.
It's not like a hood rat from the ghetto. Afro Man's got money.
There's that Aaron. There's that Aaron.
There it is.
Know and love.
Oh no, I've already used up my one sing.
He doesn't live when ghetto black hood rappers or musicians get money, they go live amongst the whites. They're not uncivilized. So he lives among the whites. The county they're doing this in is 9.
Nobody would argue with that point. I think we all agree with that. When the great Dave Chappelle bit where he's going to high school to talk to young teenagers, about their future, and he's like, you got to learn to rap or play basketball, get onto it. It's the only way you're going to get out of the hood. Is basically the point. Now I've lost track because I thought about Dave Chappelle. I lost track of what my actual point was. I'm struggling tonight.
Was Aaron's take on this?
I'm going back 5 seconds just to see if I can recreate the fucking thought process I had. Not doing well. I shouldn't have done that fucking drunk stream. Oh wait, no, I made money off it. I should have. Yeah.
Civilized. So he lives among the whites.
That's right. Yeah. You get successful. So right. Yeah. If a basketball contract, a hip hop contract, an NFL contract, yeah, they move into the burbs, the suburbs, because that's where you live when you're not fucking dirt poor anymore. Yes, Aaron, that is the obvious thing that they do. You make it sound so gross.
Yeah.
They move in with the whites. It's yeah, I know you're being edgy and fucking white power and all that shit, but Jesus.
Yeah, he couldn't. I think that he has a shot clock that like he can't not be racist. Like, and he was whatever. He was getting down to like 1 or 2 seconds, and he had to throw in like they're not uncivilized.
Yeah, good point. I mean, he's not Anthony Cumia.
No.
The county they're doing this in is 97% white. So yeah, it's gonna be a white jury. But
Well, no wonder they just fucking raided his house. He's the only, like, there's
Yeah.
3% of the population probably committing crime. Like, I think we've all learned that.
That's his yeah. And Aaron, why didn't you come up with something like that? It's a little funnier.
Thanks, NJ.
I cannot see a world where he loses this. I mean, I know we have a corrupt system. I know we
Oh no, here we go. Here we go.
Here we go.
You didn't think he was going to draw this long, giant bow. NJ. How dare you? How dare you not trust our boy, Ta? As we get to a great question, how do we not trust our boy to stand on business? As a Diablo sandwich is the great question. More cringe. Aaron saying stand on business, or Kiki's I'll say it with my chest, homie. Oh, NJ, what are your thoughts on
you got to give it to Aaron, because Keanu, for whatever her faults are, hasn't logged that many hours of racism.
Yeah, that's true. And also Keanu says it then like 14 times in the same monologue. So yeah, I got to give it to stand on business. Did he give it the D instead of the S? Did he give it the D? That's funny too.
I don't think that he did. So yeah,
he pronounced the S.
Mhm,
Yeah, that's what makes it more cringe. So yeah, you can't pronounce the S, Aaron. You got to give that a fucking D.
Got to go all in.
You
Yeah.
got to give the D.
have a retarded public. But even in that case, I don't see Afro Man losing this thing. They came into his house. They busted up his shit. They stole from him. And in response, he made fun of them in a rap song.
Wait. This is going to happen. I know this is going to happen because I've seen the clips on Reddit. We know where he's taking this now. Now, remember, let's just recap his analysis of Afro Man and where he's going to take this.
And in that case, I don't see Afro Man losing this thing. They came into his house. They busted up his shit. They stole from him. And in response, he made fun of them in a rap song.
Mhm.
This says a lot. Sometimes, what do you call it? Self-report, NJ?
Yes, we call it a self-report in the biz.
Yeah, I call it I forgot what I call it. But anyway, revealing yourself, your true self, revealing your true thoughts. Aaron here right now, he just then said they came into his house, busted up his shit, stole from him, and then he made fun of him by making a rap song. That's the quote. Sounds like he believes that Patrick Melton came into his house, busted up his shit, and stole from him. You say a little too much, Aaron, sometimes. A little too much.
Now, if you would have went to their job and stalked them, if you would have went places and harassed them and everything, okay, then they would have something here. But he made a song. That was it. See, that's to me, that's the great balance. They have the authority to go into his house, smash up his shit, rob him, and steal from him. He doesn't have the right to do that back to them, but what he does have the right to do is talk a little shit. That's all. So I hope Afro Man wins. I really do. We got a lot of other stuff coming up today. Mystical apparently is going away for a long time. He pled guilty. I know.
Did he just Google fucking black rappers that are in some legal shit?
There used to be back in the day. It's why it's a little difficult to hear Ben Shapiro whine about people being bigoted. When he used to work at Breitbart, they had a subheader that was just black crime. I think that he is trying to recreate that with his Twitter feed, and that's what we have.
Well, that's the name of the Anthony Cumia algorithm, black crime.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm going to scooch this back because a couple of people in the chat had jumped on something that I think I may have, well, not that I think I may have missed. I definitely missed. But let's go back. I'll go back 10 seconds. Oh, hello. Look at that one. He's ready for a big load. But yeah, I'll point out the chatters in question. Of course, one of our favorite people, Rover. Actually, the police don't have that right. And Peter Lorenzo, they have that right.
Yeah.
Let's go back. Let's see what exactly what Aaron said, because I do vaguely remember something along those lines. Oops, hide that comment. But
I hope Afro Man wins. I really do. We got a lot of other stuff coming up today. Just have the authority to go into it. To me, that's the great balance. They have the authority to go into his house, smash up his shit, rob him, and steal from him. He doesn't have the right to do that back to them, but what he does have the right to do is talk a little shit.
Thank you for pointing that out.
So
that's not, this is not, he's trying to frame it as like equitable exchange. Like, no, they're like, they're not allowed to steal from you. They are not allowed to fuck up your property and not compensate you for it. Like that's, in fact, that's not like, he's saying that it's okay. I'm being charitable. I get what he's trying to say, that all he's doing because he can't do the equivalent to them, what he can do in response is make fun of them in a rap song. Fine. But they also, the reason why the court is ended up finding in favor of him is because, yeah, all that shit was true. You're not allowed to do that. So,
thinking of an old school meme, the face you make when NJ is wrecking you. Such a moron. But I do have to correct Rover and what was it, Petey Lorenzo? He said they have that authority, not that right. So, you know, just a little SJ correction on you there. But no, I mean, he's got us on a technicality with the authority. If the warrant is written, they do have the authority to go in. But busting up your shit, quote unquote, which sounds to me like a good anal fucking, busting up your shit. But, you know, that's probably listening to too much Steel Toe over the years. Yeah, the way Aaron worded it, no, nobody has the authority to go into your house and bust up your shit and steal from you. That's why it's a crime. To steal. Yeah. Except when I steal from you people on supertip.gg/USOA. There's no tip. I just wanted to remind you all that it still exists. It's over there. Yeah.
Really do. We got a lot of other stuff coming up today. Mystical apparently is going away for a long time. He pled guilty. Like, I know this word has been devalued because of like how overused and watered down it's become. But Mystical pled guilty to rape today. Not like rape. He pled guilty to rape.
Oh, and I think what is rape? Is that when it's done to Danny Brand or something like that? That's the acceptable version of it.
Yeah, a classic Aaron doing sexual assault minimization. This now, Aaron, you're borrowing.
That wouldn't be the guy that's twice convicted of crimes against women, specifically harassment.
You might be shocked to find out that it's one and the same guy. What's wild about this is that he's basically stealing a Chad Zumach bit where he says, "Oh, Brian Callen was canceled for that bullshit Me Too, and Chris D'Elia was canceled for that." It's like, okay, it's not bullshit, right? Like it's well documented, and like the same Brian Callen that was accused by multiple women. Here's him talking about how women are biologically predisposed to want to be raped. Here's this guy talking about Genghis Khan all the time. Like, here's like, as my old man would say, my dear old man, shit does not happen in a vacuum. So to act like this is, oh, and then out of nowhere, these bitches were accusing him. Here's this story of him saying that Whitney Cummings was going to drive him to his car or home from the comedy store.
He pulled it out as
she's buckling her seatbelt, and this guy whipped his dick out. But no, how dare we think that he's Mr. Ray P Vibes, as we would call him.
Yeah, tell me Seinfeld doesn't hold up, ladies and gentlemen.
100%.
Butterwife. I want to hear Aaron's make fun of rap. It's got to be super cool. NJ, I just had an amazing idea. I had an amazing grift idea, NJ, just then. Thanks to Butterwife. I want to hear Aaron's make fun of rap. It's got to be super cool. What do we go? Same as last time on the karaoke, 250.
I think that would
If 200, you hit a $250 goal, I will have another crack at Toe Don't Like Us, but I'll do it live. I'll do it live.
wow.
I'll do the Steel Toe diss track, which is a parody version of Kendrick's iconic diss track, Not Like Us. You want to hear it? You want to hear me do it live? $250 on Super Tip. Super Tip only. Super Chats don't count. Got to lay the rules down. I was a stickler to the rules on Eccles Drunk Stream. Now, first of all, Young Old Vibes is here, and we're going to get to Young Old Vibes in a sec, but I'm just going to go back and just double check. So we've had Eccles for 20, Baum at 5, Baum at 5. Yeah, all right. So we're $30 now, thanks to Young Old Vibes. We're $35 into our $250 goal of me doing Toe Don't Like Us live. That is potentially very embarrassing for me. Anyway, thank you, Young Old Vibes. This is an image one, so I need to go ahead and I need to do better with this screen. My screen layout is just unacceptable. All right, here we go. Young Old Vibes. Thank you for the $5. And what we have here, keep crying, Robbie. I have a jar of your white tears. Thank you, Young Old Vibes. Sticking it to Robbie, as they say. And you're allowed to, Young Old Vibes. We'll get to Clowntown later and talk about that situation. All right. I reckon because I actually do have quite a bit to do here today. I did do some clips. I'm not just doing all audience. You know, swinging a Missy. The Missy B segment's clipped, ready to go. But we got to do our toe. And I promised Joe Valentine in a chat room a couple of days ago. I forget whose show it was. He asked for more Gino. I said, done. We'll give you a Gino segment. So that's the next audience participation moment. Let's do a little bit more of this, and then we'll check in on Oz and see how that $100 he was going to give to Oz went, and then we'll check in on Johnny for a little bit, and then we can move on to maybe Clown Town.
We just got demonetized on YouTube. But
oh, perfect. That answers the question. If I had have pre-screened this, Eccles, I would have known there was going to be no ads. Am I right, Eccles? Yeah.
Not like sexual assault, not like, you know, anything, not mayhem or anything like that, like old school, mystical. If you
old school, old school rape. That's that's actually pretty funny, Aaron. Sam, he vomited quite dramatically, and you know, he was drawing attention to himself, even though we were in this format with like the little boxes at the side here. Still caught my eye, and he said he was going to tap out until Clown Town. So yeah, we will get back to Robbie at some point.
You haven't been following Mystical since you got out of high school. It's been a rough road. He's been pimping bitches. He's been hoeing them out. He's been smacking them around.
So this is a classic dummy move of like, I'm going to go into list tone when I don't actually have a list. I've got one thing in my head, and so he's been pimping bitches and fucking hoes,
which is a little redundant. So we didn't get past number one. You're right. He had a list comprised of one thing,
and then his brain got to ticking. Let's go back to it.
He's been pimping bitches.
Yeah.
He's been hoeing them out.
Same thing, yeah.
He's been smacking them around. He's been.
And he went, of course, the classic smacking them around. Yep. So then rape.
Getting arrested for drugs. Mystical is probably heading to prison for a while.
That's a sneaky little dig there, Aaron. Caught that, huh?
Oh, and honestly, it's a long time coming. Mystical needs to be locked up. You know, there's a lot of people where you look at him, you go, oh God, is that even a crime? Like, why do we even... this guy needs to be in a cage. They need.
I think I might need to clip Alanis Morissette for moments like this. Isn't it ironic? Like there was no reason for you to be caged with the crime you committed, Aaron. But they went, this guy's got to be caged. Like it just has to happen. Like you're literally the poster boy of this guy's got to be caged. Like that's you, Aaron.
They were perfectly fine to have your ass just be hanging out there doing your little noodle arm internet show, but you demonstrated to them that you are unable to do that.
Yeah, you're a genuine, dare I say, predator. Twice convicted of crimes against women, specifically harassment. Come on, folks, get it out there. Why am I the only one saying it? This needs to be a movement. He's never getting away from this.
Need to cage Mystical. He's out of control. And I know you're saying, well, Aaron, like nobody goes to jail. I know nobody, like it doesn't matter if you commit assault, robbery, like literally I'm the only guy who goes to jail anymore. I'm the only guy.
I'm going to do one of those classic moments where you go, hey, did you see my tweet the other day? But I think this is the relevant moment for me to say, did you see my tweet the other day? Aaron saw Ethan Ralph's mugshot and thought, I'll do a little bit of self-deprecation here and go, am I still leading the cutest mugshot category? And my tweet was, you got to admire his leaning into it, having a sense of humor, you know what I mean? Like taking the power back from the haters. Most people would want to just not draw any attention to it.
Yeah.
Hope everyone forgets about it and it goes away. But what I say, I hope it goes away like a fag, because it's pretty much, I think, the tone of the Toe and the Toe boys is, take it on head on. Make sure everyone remembers that you're twice convicted for crimes against women, specifically harassment.
He thought that was the best tweet from that. To pat myself on the back, I saw that mugshot and I retweeted it with the caption, "Breaking: Saddam captured."
I saw that. That was pretty. He was looking like he'd been in a bunker. I agree.
They found him in the spider hole. Yeah.
Scarlett's she's a special one. She is. She's good. She's good. I heard from Scarlett again for the first time in a while yesterday. I think it had been weeks since I'd heard from Scarlett, and I thought, Ethan Ralph is he's on the outs because now she's going to try and get me to beat the shit out of her. But not my game, Scarlett. Not my game. And I don't think you can afford to fly to Perth. I know you've still got a bit of porn money, but I don't think you're coming to Perth to fuck me, Scarlett. I don't believe it.
If everybody pitches in $5.
All right, what are we going to do? All right, it's 11:30. We'll go to 12 minutes on this, and then we'll move on to some other Toe and move on to then some other.
I mean, you have to do something horrible, evil, and unforgivable, like private text messages. That's how you go to jail. Rape. I mean, we don't put.
What? I thought Gino sent you to jail, Aaron. Wasn't it Gino? What's private text messages? What's he talking about? Anyone got any information on this? What did text messages have to do with Aaron going to jail? I know there was text messages added into evidence by Aaron where he showed no respect to the judge, completely disrespected the judge's orders, all of that shit. Interesting. Interesting.
Put people away for that anymore. We don't put people away for assault or anything like that, abusing children. You deserve a second.
Hey, Aaron, newsflash. Sorry to break it to you, brother. You abused your children. You took them to a drug-fueled sex party. You said that. You admitted that. That's not me fucking plucking it out of thin air. How can I fuck over Aaron today? No. You said that you took your kids to drug-fueled sex parties. You abused your kids. And you went to jail.
Yeah,
Interesting.
You needed to make white and sniff white so bad that you brought your 3 kids into this. Again, I'm gonna call it a hovel. It looked like dog shit when the cops show up, and there was not a lot of parenting going on there, and we just got to keep it a buck.
Sam Bibley is committed. I love your commitment, Hoss. I just went back to watch the Robbie Vomit segment. I think he's faking to hide from the questions that came up during Clowntown about him jacking it on stream. We will get him back here, Sam, and I will bring this up. You know how Shmuel said the other day, remind me, Sam, because I want to talk about that. I'm saying it now. Remind me, Sam. I want to talk about this particular chat.
Mm-hmm.
All right? This one right now. This one on screen, Sam. Remember it. Don't do what you did to Shmuel and say, I don't remember what I wanted to talk about. You remember this when Robbie's back on. I know he'll remember it because it's his entire fucking being at the moment is fucking with Robbie about jacking it. So 10 seconds to go, folks. 10 seconds to go.
Second chance. I'm the only guy who goes to jail anymore. But Mystical, even though we have a very permissive attitude these days, Mystical's run out of chances. He's going in a cage. And
Yay! Mystical's in a cage. We can all be relieved. Thank God for, I was going to say thank God for Mystical, but no, thank God for the legal system putting Mystical in a cage where he belongs. You think if Mystical was white, Aaron would say in a cage? I assume Mystical's black. I don't even know.
Yes,
I know the name. I don't
yes and no, respectively.
Yeah, I agree. I agree there, MJ. Now, we've reached a problem. I haven't got anything for Piss Break Clip of the Week, but thanks to Eccles $20, Piss Break is earlier in the show. So NJ, you being the fucking good egg that you are, that always bails me out when I need you to bail me out. Now, I'm not going to put this all on you. I would not dare just go riff NJ. I've got to come up with something to get you to talk about for 90 seconds or whatever it takes. What should I get you to riff on? Actually, you can't. I haven't heard fuck all about Karmic this week. You're a Karmic guy. While I relieve myself, obviously I can hear you. While I do that, let me know what's going on with the great Karmic X.
Cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give a kind of a reverse, or not a reverse, just an open face compliment sandwich for Karmic. My issue with him that because of I'm under threat from people, he no longer puts up the streams on YouTube as members only, which was the reason that I paid for a membership. So that stinks. And now it's on his Patreon, and it's not even it's not like all inclusive. The first tier is his music and his music videos. The second tier is the music videos and his streams. I think that sucks. Like, I'm not a fan of that. But what am I a fan of? Karmic did this remix, one of the only good remixes of his songs, did this remix of Ghost Party with like a pan flute. I described it in chat the other day as this is from the Karmic X Live JRPG soundtrack. So it's like this very tranquil Ghost Party. And so he's been playing that. And the other day he started doing this like Zen character where he's very calm. It's like ASMR. That I gave him the name Carmfucius for. I also gave him Calmic X. I thought that was very funny, especially when he was going off on gold folds in this, like, it's okay that you're in your advanced age and you wasted your life doing leather work. So that was very funny. I think that Calmic X or Carmfucius is a good bit.
Thank you, NJ. Thanks for the update on Karmic. That Patreon tier of just his music. Like, I mean, there's going to be a thing coming up about like too big for your britches. You know what I mean? People getting it themselves, perhaps. Karmic, I don't know where he gets it from. Like, dude, yeah, I know you started getting some high views on streams, and you're getting good super tip donations and all of that. You can't let the ego fucking get out of control on that.
The two-tier look, I even, whether I agree or not is one thing. I get why he's not putting his shit on YouTube. He's paranoid about other people reporting his stuff. Fine. Okay. No two-tier Patreon. No. That shit should be all inclusive, in my opinion.
No, I agree. I just so I've just clicked on Thursday's show, and we were just gonna we'll do a quick random scroll. Oops,
Cool.
That's not. But then we will get to what happened with our $100. You know, that Aaron was talking about. There we go. I got a hold of it. All right, I'm just actually before I do that, pause. Oh, we've got another good drop the needle moment too, as we're bringing it back around. So we're going to move on to Thursday with Oz, and we've done our drop the needle. Is that yep? Oh, NJ, have a guess what the title of this episode is.
When is it from?
Thursday morning.
Afro Man wins.
No. So the way that last part of it ended, I just thought it was kind of amusing. We don't talk about Epstein. No. What a shock. He's talking about Epstein, or not talking about Epstein, as it were, if you will. Now, we are on Thursday here. So, yeah, nice little... Wait, are we on Thursday? Where's Oz?
Does he show up later?
Yeah, maybe I might have to... Oh, no, what I was going to do... That's right, sorry. I was going to scroll live. We're going to do it random. I was going to flick the mouse back and forth. That's right. So maybe Oz isn't there yet. All right, let's go full screen. All right, here we go, folks. All right. Let's just...
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, there he is.
What's up, dummy?
And stop.
Okay.
Oz is looking impressed with Aaron, giving him the old side eye. Again, I have to reiterate, sitting side by side while having a conversation is the most bonkers thing. I don't know why people do side by side streams. So dumb. Look at each other. Get a gauge of how the conversation is going.
Posts like a shitload of titty thirst trap pics. She got a big ass and giant tits, and she's like 21 years old or something.
Whoa,
and she makes
whoa.
a bunch of
Lady KB, did you become a topic on Steel 10 Morning Show? I disappointed I missed it.
It's hilarious that you point that out, because going through this like really old Chad and then like a year old Chad for our next episode, Chad, who claims that he was never interested in Lady KB, he does like a cool 5 minutes on her giant tits. So
nice. But then, like, to me, I've heard Chad do a bit of talk about the ladies. Obviously, I've seen him rip on Lady KB and her cankles and her wrinkly tongue. I mean, ugh, gross. If you think you're putting that thing in my mouth, Lady KB, you got another thing coming. You can put it on my dick, though. That's fine. The ripples will probably make it a little bit more enjoyable. That's disgusting. I'm sorry, KB. You deserve better than that. No, what was my point? Yeah, I imagine it's like a 40-year-old virgin.
Yeah, going off. Like bags of sand.
Yeah, exactly.
money on OnlyFans. And she's been like getting in public disputes with this fishback guy. And what this fishback is basically saying is Florida doesn't want to become known as a haven for OnlyFans whores.
Well, a lot of them live there.
Right. So he wants to punish them by making them like, if you're going to be here and you're going to skank up our atmosphere, we'd like you to pay
over your federal tax.
Now, we'll let him cook. But Aaron, talking to you man to man now. Sorry. Little man to boogeyman. Sorry, boogeyman to little man. Here we go. I got there. Aren't you essentially an OnlyFans whore? And we want to see them titties, dog. We want to see them titties. You would make so much more if you showed us damn titties. But no, please, Aaron, continue about these whores that are just stealing money from people.
Tax you're paying.
Yeah, exactly. So, although if you're an OnlyFans model and you're not incorporated and like cheating the tax man, well, not cheating the tax man, but like using pass-through entities to fucking cut down on that tax bill, I don't know what the hell you're doing. Not that women who flash their tits and ass for a living are really going, all right, fiduciary responsibilities.
What about people that eat dog food for a living? I caught that at the last second. I was pausing to ask you, did you follow what he like? I understand he's talking about not declaring it and all that so you can like avoid some tax, but obviously I'm not familiar with your system, and also Aaron is never full bottle on what he's talking about. So you want to shed any light for me?
Okay, so he's talking about, say, like incorporating and like lessening the tax burden on yourself, writing stuff off, then like doing stuff that like, I don't know how it is in Australia, but like you make an LLC here and it can defray your tax costs because you as an individual, you can list stuff on your taxes that will make the total cost less or will subtract from it. But if you have a business, you can write a lot of business shit off.
Yeah.
So that's what he's talking about. But what I don't really get is that he's talking about this governor candidate in Florida, James Fishback. He's like a very online style guy. He's a groiper. And these are all, Aaron included, these are the guys who are always talking about Sharia law. But now, when it's their system, they're fine with literally being a morality police. That's totally, actually, not only they're fine, that's cool and good. And further, something that I think that Aaron would love to emulate, this was yesterday. So this Fishback guy lost some court thing, and now he says that he's not going to pay his lawyers because he didn't win. A little caveat to this, it is illegal to have that kind of contingency plan.
Yeah,
in certainly in Florida, in other states too, but specifically in Florida. And so I think that Aaron is kicking himself that he didn't think of like, well, if I lose the case, then I don't have to pay you. That's his ideal scenario.
Do you reckon Aaron is knowledgeable enough and edgy enough to like just say OnlyFans whores, we should circumcise them?
No, but
Right?
I think that he's got to start branching out. Like he's got to, if your take is often that like we're being invaded by Muslims, like start doing some pro FGM bits in your crap, Aaron.
Mm-hmm. We know it's popular, like Scarlett Hampton's all the rage at the moment for being some dumb whore that makes money by spreading her legs. Meanwhile, retards keeps getting angry on stream and making themselves look like fuckwits. But I assume Scarlett, well, not assume, she deserves it, doesn't she? That's how it works, right?
Yeah.
If she baits them, you get what's coming to you, right? That's what we've learned. Anthony Cumia taught us that.
That's right.
Yeah.
So what do I need to do to?
Yeah, unless they have like an active attorney and a really good accountant. They're not doing any of this.
Yeah, a lot of these dipshits are probably paying.
Oh, did you see that? Did you? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is great. So Aaron doesn't let Oz finish here. Watch Oz's face when Aaron starts talking. Keep your eyes on Oz.
Mm-hmm.
When Aaron starts talking, look at Oz.
Fiduciary responsibilities. What do I need to do to?
Yeah, unless they have like an active attorney and a really good accountant. They're not doing any of this.
Yeah, a lot of these dipshits are probably paying
See
the
that?
1099 tax.
He gave him side-eye daggers and then rolled the eyes. Fuck you, you're not even listening to me. Fucking how long? What's the clock on Oz? What is the clock on Oz?
Melton should repurpose the divorce clock to make it about Oz.
Because why don't we scooch forward to the end? Let's see what happened here.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Did 5 hours. Must have hit the goal, right? If you
Truly.
did 5 hours.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do 5 hours if you didn't hit the goal. You could stop
No.
at 4.5 if you hit the
Mhm.
goal. All right, let's skip forward. Let's see. Oh, where need to go? Way forward. I was just still there. Nearly 4.5 hours in. I was just still there.
Okay.
Oh, he's in. Oh, all right. Well, I was just still there. A lot of super chats coming in. All right, let's get to the last couple of minutes. Oh, let's go back here. They're doing a story. Must have hit the goal.
Okay.
This is overtime, right? It's got to be.
The ones who don't say what I want them to say.
Perfect. I mean, I don't know.
Shit.
Whatever makes you the dough.
This is just kind of redundant. Like, this is what I don't like about her. It's just like it's kind of redundant. I'm going to say something controversial. Nick Shirley is better than her.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I think Nick Shirley is a retard.
Okay.
I like his latest thing where he went.
I love how deep he dived into his fucking toolbox there. Retard. Good stuff, Aaron. KV's here. What is this? A handsome contest? You heard how nice I was talking about you, didn't you? Hey.
It's like an ad for a weight loss center before and way before.
Got him, yes.
That old, that old Motel 8 basically, and all the empty businesses in there. And all of a sudden, dudes are leaving in their cyber trucks and their M8s and all these BMWs and all these nice cars. Like, hey, why don't you answer my questions? Where's your hospice place? Oh, you mean the empty hotel room?
Gay retard. They don't want to talk to a.
Dynamite drop in, Johnny. Well, you just said retard, Aaron. So going back to the well, but
look, I'll agree with his characterization of Nick Shirley, but like, okay, then when the next Mad Libs opportunity, like to drop a noun in there, maybe not, but at least, he threw gay in there. So you got to hit him with the combo.
You got to give it to him. He reached further into his toolbox.
Oh yeah.
And out came gay. Dorian Morgan 2195 Cardiff's chat sent me. Thank you, Cardiff. You are a good potato. I didn't say egg. See what I did there? I adjusted on the fly, folks. That's a pro.
Gay retard who's just following him around.
Or that. What
are you doing following homeless people around with a microphone anyway? Don't you know it's a good way to get poop thrown at you? Surprised Nick Shirley didn't get a face full of shit. Thank you.
Oh, nice. Yep. Because if you're gay, ass fucking, shit comes out of the ass. Let's throw some shit. You know what I mean? We just did the Aaron's brain bounce to the next fucking thing. Good stuff. I'm guessing this is overtime and they hit the goal because there's only 2 minutes left on this and he ain't begging for money.
There's 12 minutes left. But yes.
Oh, you're fucking right. 12 minutes.
I'm not seeing
I'm
any
an idiot.
beg, though.
I'm an idiot. 4:48. What a moron. Go to 4:58 or 4:55. That's usually when he starts the music, right? That sounded like a bong, then. That's a fucking high-powered vape.
Got to keep it strong.
They're still doing a story. 4:55.
Hey, dang it. What up, Nick?
Oh, I love this guy. He was at Whipple every time I was there. He's just a really, really super.
Aaron, he's seeing some of his old
these are
buddies.
his boys. Yeah, his journalist pals.
Yes, used to see this guy all the time. All right, well, regale us with some tales, Aaron.
I love this guy. He was at Whipple every time I was there. He's just a really, really super, really gay guy.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And he just.
Another gay guy, Aaron?
But again, the sting has kind of been lessened because this is an actual gay guy, and you were just like handing that out a second ago. Like this guy's wearing a scarf and a nice pea coat, and now like we can't really differentiate between that and just stock insult gay.
Yeah, we got to give him props though for super really gay, right? That's...
Best reach arounds, I'm saying.
Oh, he just gaze it up all the time.
We get hugs, bro.
Are you watching online?
Yes, sir.
You want your fair?
I don't think I can do the fan. My hand.
I'm just kidding. I don't know if he's gay.
Got him, yes, he's nailed it. There it is. Well done, Aaron. You made it funny.
Nice.
If you hadn't have fucking just dragged us face first along the ground to get to it, we might have laughed. Oh, they're loving it.
He might be straight. I might be fucking around.
Too cold. Yeah, who's good, brother? What's up, bro? How you doing? Good. How about you? Where's my car? What's that?
Abortion, you betcha. Abortion, you betcha.
Yeah, abort you.
Okay.
You're not gonna joke about that, Aaron? Gay guy worried about abortion? Nothing, Aaron. Would have thought you would have made some disgusting reference to dick and ass and a lot of cum and all that. Oh, look, we just dropped off YouTube. Not bad.
This is what we got out here. That's fine. Hey, Maida. Record video. Does anybody have anything they want to say tonight? Not to you. Yeah, they have plenty they want to say.
You know what's kind of funny?
You think they wanted to say something to the guy filming his shoes, going, I'm just here supporting you guys, you know? I have a radio show. Well, it used to be a radio show. Now it's on the internet, but we're going back to radio.
Oh shit!
This is overtime, right?
Yeah, it's got to be.
Let's go back to 4.5. Oh, got a little bit crazy with the old scroll there.
Rung, dung, 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 dung.
Hey, Echo, you reckon some show prep would have fucking helped out this situation? Hit the like button for no show prep. I see he's got, unless this is the new fucking. Did he give him bonus overtime for fucking? Did they go crazy? Did they have one of the we go crazy? Is there any fucking steel toe clipper in the chat? Fucking help me out with my show prep, will you? Did Oz get his $100? Is that what happened here?
Go to like before 4 hours.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
It's a story leading up to the 4th hour. 5th
Oh, they
hour.
must have been killing it.
They crushed. Oh, well, that's a letdown. I guess Oz did get his $100. I apologize, folks. Sorry for.
I don't know. You don't see a lot of fat NASCAR drivers, do you?
Oh, awesome riffing.
I have to hear this now. I'm not a race car fan, but I fucking loved the F1 in the late 90s. Like, I was obsessed with the F1 in the late 90s.
Yeah.
And learned a little bit. You know, not a lot, learned a little bit. So I want to hear this fucking hot take
Okay.
we've randomly stumbled across.
And I don't know. You don't see a lot of fat NASCAR drivers, do you?
You have to be somewhat, obviously physically fit to
I think so.
scream at other people.
You think?
I think you do. Better than Danica Patrick then. Well, Danica Patrick made it to the big leagues.
I mean, Danica Patrick was known for fucking crashing every single fucking race. Come on, Aaron, you hate women. They shouldn't be race car drivers. Why am I better at your show than you are?
That's the problem. Like, okay, you get an example. He shoehorns this shit in all the time. You give him an actual, like, here's a valid, and people have made, and you can call it hack, like the most famous female race car driver crashed the car all the time. Like, okay, even if that's hacky and that's been done a zillion times before, okay, that's the moment where you drop that in. Don't try to in a random, okay, here's a story and a woman appears. Oh, well, that woman's a bitch. Like, that's what he'll do instead of like when the button prompt, when it tells you to press square on stream and he misses the QuickTime event. Like,
last little bit, he was staring at the chat there. So I'm going to go back 5 seconds and let's just see what the staring at the chat's all about.
Patrick then. Well, Danica Patrick made it to the big leagues.
I know Aaron body language now. This is fucking getting wild. He's staring at the chat, but his chin is saying Oz. We're going back 5 again. Let's watch this.
Well, Danica Patrick made it to the big leagues.
yes, that's exactly.
I think if you make it to the big leagues, you're doing better than this guy is.
Oh, you're not coming in, Oz? All right, I'll repeat what I said and till I figure out which chat I'm going to read. What chat's he going to read?
All right, 523 of you checking out the show right now. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit follow, and give us a win. I don't think we're going to have a perfect week this week, but let's make sure we...
Wait a minute. Now I am confused. I might have to research this. We're going to come back to this next week, folks. We need to solve the Oz mystery because this is 4 minutes before 4 hours.
They're telling us Triple M is telling us that begging happens at 4:30 ish.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. All right, we're doing it. We're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
We are doing it. Right now, Eckel is somewhere going, fuck you. Do some work, you fucking lazy shit. Pop on stream, Eckel, and tell me to my face. Oh, yeah, here we go. Okay. All right.
Fucking awesome. They wouldn't.
We tried.
They wouldn't respond to me. You want to see if we can make this final 35 before we do overtime?
Okay, all right. Here we go.
Yes.
Thank you.
Let's do a little something.
You're a legend.
Let's. You know what we're gonna do?
And
we're gonna play a song by the Hiles.
The Hiles.
Here we go, guys. I'm gonna move the chat over here, and we're gonna put this up. Let's rally up. $35 away.
It was the song. If I had have let it skip forward to this moment here, I would have gone, oh yeah, he's begging for money. Hitler's on the screen. But no, I didn't. Jesus Christ. Aaron. Dude. You think the Hitler thing's working? You think that's a long-term plan? Just Hitler, yeah.
You don't get it. It's ironic.
From a
It's
win
goof.
today.
Oh, sorry, NJ, what?
No, you don't get it. It's ironic. It's a goof.
Oh, right. So he doesn't actually support Nazi.
No. Where would
Just for money.
Mm-hmm.
But and obviously the yucks. We
Yeah,
get
of course. Yeah, sure.
Sam, don't try me, all right? Just calm down, Hoss.
Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Let's do it. Let's notch another win for the toe.
Take what I want, even until front, cause I'm the Fuhrer. Holding it Austria, Czechoslovakia, yeah, one of them.
All right, $35 away. Veldrain.
We're still $215 away from actual fire lyrics, ladies and gentlemen, with Toe Don't Like Us. If you want to do some sort of parody or rip-off of something, it's supposed to be funny. Just saying words that kind of...
With $1 says AI bump bot. Can I get my bitches addicted to this shit? No.
Through your head, what the Fuhrer said, not bloody lenders.
Is this AI or is this actually like guys dressed up?
No, this is AI.
Look at this grin on his face.
He's loving this. And also, Oz, how dumb are you? You think that they found three guys who happen to exactly look like Hitler, Himmler, and Goebbels, and they decided to do a Nazi themed rock song.
It's just like the Paul McCartney's Dead thing.
Yeah.
They found a guy that is a genius songwriter that just learned to play bass left-handed because he had to replace Paul McCartney.
Exactly.
That's what these guys did. They just found guys that look like him and said, play music.
Yeah.
Good stuff, Oz.
He's pretty good. Very Weezer-ish.
Do you know why Aaron laughed then? Carl.
All right, $35 away from today's goal. Let's knock it out and call it a win for the toe.
Well, clearly they knock it out and call it a win for the toe because they go for 5 hours.
Yeah.
What we want to know about Oz's $100, right? Because he's just going to give Oz $100.
Yeah.
Not gonna put that towards the goal.
No.
Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Your donations here, only $35 away. That's 7 gifted memberships. That's a quick golden shower, and we call it a dub.
Jesus Christ. Confusing them with numbers, obviously. Again, we've talked about that. With $35 away, that's 7 gifted memberships. And then he says what did he say? 1 golden shower, 2 golden showers, whatever he said. But it's I'm now saying golden showers. They heard that golden
Mhm.
shower. That's funny. I'll go give him some money. Like I'm amazed by the fucking thought process, how he puts this together in his mind of like, this will get me a few dollars, you know?
Yep.
I just can't. Now I know you're lying, Sam. All right? You nearly had me before. You nearly got me, Sam, because I thought Eccles might be fucking cunty enough, but now you just went too far.
Jesus. It's so aggressive.
What is it saying? Nothing. It's not funny.
No, it's just generic Nazi stuff. And you want to know how you know that it's AI? Goering was never that slim. He just looks like normal, like a big dude. Like he was filling out his Air Force uniform back in the day.
And I have it on good authority. He was better on the axe too. So
That too, yeah.
You believe I told you so?
Yeah, it is. It's like,
I get the joke now. Sorry, now I understand why it's funny now. There was the punchline because the Jews are fucking everything up. NJ, Hitler saying, "I do believe I told you so."
Ah,
yeah, that's the joke.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah,
great stuff,
Love it.
boys.
Oh dear, I don't care about your $100, Oz. I hope you got fucked out of it.
That's
Fucking
right.
idiot. All right, what are we doing now? I don't think we got time to go to Johnny, unless I get mutiny in the chat. I think we're going to skip Johnny. Should I tell Robbie to come back? We'll do some quick Clown Town because we've got to get to Missy B for sure.
Yeah, why not?
I actually put effort into the Missy B segment, so I will do that. Let's get over and tell Robbie to come back. Robbie, come back. 3 singing bits, NJ. Something going horribly wrong with my brain tonight.
That's okay. It's not as bad as Ray.
I think I'm pushing Ray territory. Oh, wait. Robbie said coming. Didn't
Very
even.
good.
He was watching the show. How about
Very
that?
good. Perfect.
I again was going to clip your show this week, but not for make fun of you. It was genuine belly laugh, and it was just all about delivery. It had like a Ray Romano feel to it. When you were playing Milton was the Brian Lander shit, and Milton started going faggot, you know what I mean, calling him over. And just the way you delivered it, you went, "Oh, he's calling him an F." Like it was just,
I don't like that word.
No, I know you don't. The delivery was just perfect. It was beautiful.
Thank you. I'm glad that you enjoyed that.
So yeah, NJ can be funny, everyone. He's not just a fucking pretentious prick that fucking drones on and on about stuff he thinks is interesting.
Thank you. Thank you.
Is that good enough, Dan? Did I fucking stick it to him enough? And
That's
you don't know how to dress. That fucking suit looked like shit. I've been convinced now.
You're on that side of #Suitgate now.
Yeah, I'm on team that suit sucks. Yeah. It's over for you. Diablo Sandwich, I imagine Dean and Ranger looking at the glasses of water start rippling as Robbie walks back to the stream. Very good, Diablo Sandwich. Appreciate that. Hurry up, Robbie. Jesus Christ. Actually, Robbie's message of I'm coming did remind me of a screenshot that I took of a conversation with Haley from Pretty Antisocial. This is back just before Ladies' Night. Obviously, I had to black out a bunch of stuff to make this happen. But when I was inviting the ladies on, my thing was, I'm planning to go deep into the night. So, like we'll spread people across, the night. So, I had it like the screenshot was like me saying, I plan on going deep. And then the next thing is the comment from Haley that says, I'm coming. Oh, my God. And I thought that's a win for the Dean.
Hey now.
I just turned into flimsy again. So should we do some Clown Town?
I do my head talk, check my nails. Baby,
feel like shit.
Head talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling?
I feel like shit.
Baby, how you feeling?
I feel like shit.
I got in this.
Once
I got in
per
this.
episode.
It was great because I said earlier he was bopping along to the song. He didn't have his usual shitty reaction, and I was like, "I'll get it this time. I'll definitely get it this time." Oh dear. All right. So Robbie was on Clowntown last night. Is Panhandler around? Panhandler?
Pandler, where are you?
Because he was on this episode of Clowntown also. So we thought, as a family here, as we support our friend Robbie, we thought we'd watch it together and see what we think. Triple M though first, thanks for the $5. You probably don't care, but Toe remembered the $100 for Oz during song 2, but they needed to go $90 over for Oz to get his money. We didn't get it.
Oh, you can't make this shit up.
Thank you, Triple M. Perfect. That was actually a better finish. It gave me money and it gave us a fucking resolution to our tale.
Perfect.
Tale story, whatever.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, Robbie's first big appearance on Clowntown. Did a show before I've ever done. Never been invited. Big W. Never been invited.
And we can get you on.
Yeah, let's rush out and do that. No, I got to. As I said earlier, I've done a media blitz this week. I need to just back it off a little bit. All right, let's get to Clowntown. So, what I went ahead and did, unlike the steel toe ones, I actually skipped forward to when they start, and we're just going to watch it from the beginning. Robbie's there. His beautiful, pretty face is about to pop on screen. Let's see how our boy did on Clowntown.
Mm-hmm.
There he is.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
What the hell did I just witness?
I don't know, but AI Dustwa and AI Cankles are way hotter than the real thing. So
rude
thing to start off with, dude.
Yeah, I don't know why you always got to have such an attitude.
KB, any comment you want to put up about Panhandler in the chat right now will definitely be read. Shred him, please, KB.
Well, it got to be me.
Grumpy Gus.
Yeah. I like the scene of you giving the final boss a piggyback ride, though.
Yeah, well, you made him a lot thinner too, so I appreciate AI.
Final boss is actually making me feel Robbie's fucking small.
I love his round little face.
I appreciated that on my knees and my hip.
Well, LA, KB's on it. Harsh words from a guy that can't even drink out of a straw. Got him, yes. Fucking banger, KB. That's good. I think he came from one side of his mouth, though, right? Surely.
Yeah.
That one, the good side?
Mm-hmm.
Good side of his mouth?
Good side.
All right, let's listen to him drool his way through his sentence.
Exactly.
Robbie Mariner is making his Clowntown debut. How's it going, bud?
Oh,
Good,
yeah.
how are you guys?
I thought it was a mirror.
Oh, Jesus. I
Yeah.
have to hear my voice.
Nice. Povo?
You and Povo could be brothers.
I know.
Yeah.
Your shoes look.
I, too, am not a Mariners fan.
You'd think someone fat with an unkempt beard wouldn't look like a bunch of other people, but I get sent way too many photos.
Let's get Liam on.
Hey, good start, Robbie. Good start. Thank you, $2 Dan, for the $2, Dan. Robbie, did you just take a lunch break? How was it? He did have to replenish after he spewed.
No, I took a nap. I don't feel great.
You took a nap?
Yeah. I just had the phone next to me, and I knew when I heard my name, it would wake me up, and it did.
Incredible.
I had you guys playing in the background.
No, I appreciate it. For sure. I knew you were listening because I hadn't finished typing my fucking DM yet, and you were like, I'm coming.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Liam
Jesus.
might.
Yeah, well,
Liam
that would do it. I would also send, I think, Panhandler clean through the roof.
Yeah, Panhandler, you'd be in heaven.
He would be.
You know what? Liam's kind of grown on me a little bit more than he did about a year ago.
Right.
Some of the MLC guests have gotten so much worse than he is, so he's not as hated as he once was.
Is he going to say Jake Hudson?
Yeah, but can you handle 3'em? Which would be the 3 of them.
3'ems.
The 3
It's
of
going to be a
hour.
lot.
All right, let's get to Robbie. Come on.
So,
Special guest.
Robbie,
Yeah.
what did you guys talk about today? Are you,
Nice. Good lead off question, Big W. Learned from Shmuel Buckman. He's ready to go for this. And Robbie's going to give a perfect explanation of our Friday afternoon stream.
it was yesterday, right?
Oh,
We did a impromptu grift, as Ozzy called it, for he was putting together his daughter's bike for her birthday, and he was trying to drum up a few bucks. Our usual show is Sunday morning.
So I
Good.
don't love the fact that you said that I was trying to drum up a few bucks. We don't make that obvious to the audience. We just...
What else were you doing?
Well, of course, that's what I was doing. How often do I just pop on and just go, "Hey, everyone, I don't have a show, man. I'm just going to sit here and put a bike together and watch this little piggy. I don't want anything. Nothing. No need to give me any money. No. It's my daughter's birthday, though. You hear it's my daughter's birthday? Actually, everyone, have you forgotten that it's my daughter's birthday? Anyway, but no, as NJ said, nice, Robbie. Straight into the proper plug. No, but this is that stream yesterday was garbage. This is what you should be watching.
It's 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 a.m. Pacific. So that's always a bright and early start for me. Who's
Classic Robbie. I just remember, everyone, I am the victim. No, don't forget that. I'm the victim. Yeah.
usually an insomniac, so it's not always the greatest start time. So kind of get
Right.
me loopy.
I saw a panhandler on there once.
You literally spend more time on poor me than you did on the plug, but it's fine. It's fine.
No, it's about 50-50 if you think about it. Yeah, I saw that too.
And he was shitting on it just like everything else.
Try to
I
contain
almost
your
asked
enthusiasm.
Panhandler.
Robbie.
I was like,
you know what?
"Is
You
your
need to
face
give
getting
Gene
any
some
better?"
shit. He
But then I
DM'd
realized that might be a
hello.
little mean.
Hello, what's going to happen here? I mean, I encourage it. Give Dean some shit, definitely. Let's see what shit they're going to give me. Now, it's not, NJ, there's no way they're just going to go through the Family Feud board of Australian things, right? They wouldn't do that.
I look, I'm guilty of that myself, so it would be very, very hypocritical for me to throw that in.
No, we get pretty personal here, I think.
DM'd me a while ago about possibly doing something.
So we're going to go back here. Let's get fucking Panhandler and all his glory here.
You need to give Dean some shit. He DM'd me a while ago about possibly doing something, and then I never heard from him again. So tomorrow morning, please give him some shit for me.
There's definitely a way to handle it, Panhandler. Definitely. Yeah, no, just go on a show that I never watch and just fucking say you're pissed off about it. That's good. It's good. I like that tactic.
To be fair, he knew you would be watching since I was on, though. So
Yeah,
there's that.
probably. No, it's all good. I like it. I like that Panhandler took that shot because there's more coming.
Is his face
So
ever
you're
going to
saying
get
he's not
better, or
great
is it like
communicating?
permanently stuck in osmosis or whatever?
What would better be?
That's a good point. Like having back and forth conversations, that
Right.
that wouldn't be the first person who has said that, nor would it not. I would say that as well, but you know.
I know.
But he
So Robbie's just mentioned my poor communication skills, something that Eckel is picked up on as well. Not exactly forthcoming with all the information that people necessarily want. That is true. I love that Robbie followed up Panhandler not communicating with me with that comment that I'm poor at communicating after Panhandler just said that. That's good. You're a good communicator too, Panhandler. Good thing I was watching.
I have two young kids, so it's hard to give him too much shit. But like,
boy.
if he asks you a question that you feel like you need answered immediately, and then you don't hear from him for 3 days, it does get a little like, did I piss him off? Or did he die? What happened?
Okay.
Yeah. 3 days may have been a slight exaggeration, but
3 days is kind of crazy. Yeah, imagine with someone like disappeared, no communication with anyone for fucking 48 hours. A man that's morbidly obese on fucking death's door.
Oh, okay. Now
wild
you're
and
exaggerating. Death's door is a little rich.
I'm not a good communicator. I suck at that. You're right. And Eccles the one with the balls to call me out on it. You
that's
go
just
on a
'cause
fucking
he
you
hides
go on
behind
a
his
show that you think I'm not going to
When you
watch.
think-
Coward
he hides
pineapple.
he hides behind a filter, and it gives him this extra what he feels is carte blanche to just nuke people because he doesn't have to deal with them knowing what he looks like in real life.
Yeah, but April 4th, that all changes.
Yes. What's that before?
What do you mean?
Eckle face reveal, April 4th.
That's right.
Oh,
yeah. That he'll bury behind the paywall and never to be seen again. Dorian Morgan, 2195, good call. What's with all these Josh Denny impersonators? Now, Robbie, you
I
know.
thought the dude in the top big W kind of looked like Tom Morello with that hat. Am I wrong?
Yeah, well, for the
hat, yeah.
For the educated in the chat, I think this is what he's referring to, the Josh Denny impersonators. But I don't know. Maybe it's this.
No.
There's just because of the glasses.
We call them Denny morphs or meltonoids because those are two related species. That was the funniest thing Melton said in AC was he's like, oh, like, why do you guys why people say that I look like Josh Denny? And I'm like, Pat, like you really don't get why people might think that you look like you ginger big beard guy. Like,
yeah, I remember the stream when Pat went back to Denny. This is 2 years ago, maybe. And he was watching a Denny stream and he was like, holy fuck, what happened to Josh Denny? And like the whole chat was going, that's fucking you. You know, like they look like it was so similar that like we were all like, is that AI? Have they merged your faces together? Whatever, you know, like it was fucking wild. Anyway,
One thing I'd like to say, but before I forget, JMO, I didn't say this on stream because I didn't know if they'd get the reference, but he looks way too much like Max Crosby of the Raiders. Like it was distracting.
Well, he's all natural, so there's no question that that's real beard hair color. You know.
Yeah, it just he looks like the Raiders defensive end too.
Gets his beard dye from the fucking dollar store.
Well, I didn't say it was real. I just said with that filter.
No, we're taking shots at JMO, Robbie. All right.
Oh,
it's
sorry.
We got to defend him. It's not as bad as when Tommy drew on his beard. I don't know if you guys saw that. That was rough. That was rough.
JMO, we're getting old. Look at the salt, my friend. Every time I shave my head, it grows back a little bit more gray. It's what it is. It is what it is, JMO. Let it go, dude. Let it go. Anyway, let's
be like Coach K and just keep your hair black till you're like 100.
Yeah.
Sounds like
but he gets the secrets from the Illuminati because he's one of those.
He does look like someone that would be part of the Illuminati.
Yeah,
he's got a pretty bad attitude to me.
Oh no.
That's the Aussie guy, right?
Yeah.
Everything's opposite down there. Maybe that's the problem.
Oh, I fucking got him. That is classic. The old upside down, we're down under. I'm on opposite time. Yeah. Fucking wild. You got me, JMO. You got me.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're hard to read.
And Robbie, what's going on with his media blitz? He's been on like every show this week.
Yeah.
This is like, yes, my communication. We discussed that. I suck. I love my boy here. This is fucking great.
I don't know. He doesn't coordinate. He doesn't really tell me his schedule, so I just threw you in.
I know
I didn't know what to say. His best gift.
Can you have some commitment to anything you want to say? Like, you are so panicked about talking about me. Like, take your shots, Robbie. Take your fucking shots. I don't give a fuck. You just full panic mode. His best skill is, oh, fuck, no. He's going to say that's not his best skill. He's going to say it's something else.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Get in trouble if I. Anyway, he's good at networking.
How you get in trouble? It seems like you're barely on board, so I wouldn't worry about it, dude.
Yeah, I could get kicked off at any moment. That's true. It's been 4 years of us together, and I still feel like
Now that funny response, right? Funny for me and Robbie, pretty much. Apparently not funny for these guys.
Could walk the plank at any moment. Yeah, he's good
That's
at networking.
A terrible way to be. Do you want me to talk to him? Is he bullying you? Like, tell me.
Holy smokes!
Sounds like an abusive relationship.
Really?
Oh, it
dude?
definitely
What's
is. It is.
Don't let him do that. It's his accent
Does
shit. Don't let him do
ever
that
laugh,
shit
by the way? He's
no,
just
we're
like
good.
sitting there.
I've gotten it.
Robbie.
Yeah.
When you're on this screen talking,
Yeah.
and then you start talking down there,
Yeah.
it makes it a little confusing. You know?
That's a good point.
What did you say?
I said, does Panhandler like ever react to what's going on and laugh?
Yes,
And
with anger and depression. Maybe not depression. I don't think he's depressed. Just generally angry, I think.
Yeah.
At the world, but mostly himself.
A misanthropy, one might say.
But no, it's difficult for him to laugh. And have you notice it when half of his face doesn't laugh? You know, he's always a little half-faced with his laugh. That famous saying. Thank you to Cash over on Super Tip. We are now $210 away from Toe Don't Like Us. Yankee Bean, Yankee Bean, I like my Yankee Bean. Thank you very much, Cash. Good to see you again, brother. All right. So we're getting to the meat of the matter now. Robbie has exposed me as a bully and an abuser. And I think this is where it gets really interesting.
Okay.
Let him do that. It's his accent and shit. Don't let him do that shit to you. You gotta stand up
we're
for
good.
yourself,
We're
man.
really good friends. But if you see it from the outside, you would think he is just this like somehow holds a spell over me where he can just get me to do anything pretty much. And yeah, you wouldn't be necessarily wrong if you thought that.
I snorted. I love that. Like, if you saw it from the outside, it would look like this. But no, we're really good friends, although you wouldn't be wrong. I definitely am controlled by him completely. Robbie was having fun with it. Robbie knows the yucks he and I have back and forth. Robbie's quit the show about 3 times, and I've talked him out of it. So yeah, when Robbie said, "I feel like I'm on the plane," that's a joke at Robbie's mental illness. It's not a shot at me. It's Robbie joking about the fact that he always feels like he's about to walk the plane.
He's on the bubble. Yeah.
He has no faith or confidence in himself. Like, this is the crippling issue I deal with all the time, fellas. But why do you boys go ahead and just disrespect my boy Robbie?
Thing pretty much. And yeah, you wouldn't be necessarily wrong if you thought that.
I'm sorry that happened to you, dude.
Well, you're in a
I
safe
know.
you're in a safe place, Robbie. We're not going to treat you like that here.
We're not gonna let that happen
yeah.
over here.
I mean, we've got Paul. Paul runs this ship. You know, he steers it.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Shit handlers the
All right, you fucking JMO come latelys. Don't give me this, this is how it is, son. Like, talking down to my boy Robbie. Oh, dude, I'm sorry that happened. Oh, you got to stand up for yourself and fucking blah, blah. Please do your research, fellas. Do your research. Think you're fucking King Dick of Fucktown. This is my boy. Don't disrespect him. He's not below you.
It's still real to them. It's like the classic wrestling thing that they take it at face value. The limited exposure makes them think that Robbie is constantly being shit on this show by you specifically and not me.
Diablo Savage, I think, has fucking nailed it. Robbie's relationship with Dean is like his relationship with food. He loves them, and they will eventually kill him. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. So yeah, it's not Shmuel of like watching this show, enjoying Robbie, and going, "Cool, just bring Robbie on, and it'll be a fucking laugh, right?" It wasn't that tactic. It was, hey, young fella, you want to come on our show? Come on, little boy. Come join us. We'll look after you. Some people are getting big for their britches around here. Too big for their britches. Shmuel's doing it.
muscle.
No, not anymore. Shit on Dean all you want. Nobody watches his show anyway. So just shit
That's
on
great.
Who said that? So who said that?
Oh, Panhandler, he wants to get on the show with you, and he says that.
Chris Mag, yes, they're trying to. They're trying to groom Robbie, and I find it disgusting. Great point, Husey, as well. 109 watching and only 31 likes. Hit the like button. Hit the like button for disrespect from Clowntown. I'm going to tell you something, right? You guys think I abuse Robbie and all this shit. Like, it's very, very fun. I will not let him go on anyone else's show anymore if this keeps up. All right, I will put a stop to it. Show this man.
We already got
respect.
the bully. We got the bully narrative going. Let's just say I'm a slave too.
Yes.
You control
Pretty
my.
much, Al.
I'm like one of those Hollywood starlets of the 1920s who the agents just kind of owns them.
Yeah. But like to defend myself, just to clarify, Robbie being on the plank to walk the plank. Robbie knows, he's been told many, many times, he's always a part of this show forever. I will never tell Robbie to leave this show ever. And I've told him if he just wants to sit there like a fat sack of shit, he can sit there like a fat sack of shit. He can do that. It's fine. But I will never tell him to leave. He is my boy. Now, the niceties are out of the way.
Australians in
That's an
general.
insult to me too. I am on that show, so
Yeah.
Australians in general are
Get
pretty
it.
smug, aren't they?
He
Pretty
knows that.
smug
Yep.
people.
Yeah.
This takes a savage turn. When did this happen? How am I smug? Every show I was on this weekend calling myself certified boogeyman because Aaron didn't show up to Hughes' show. How am I smug? Speaking of certified boogeyman, we are $210 away from Toto Like Us.
The three I've ever encountered, they are very smug assholes. Yeah.
They
Yeah,
come
what are
from
they-
prison people?
I'll give you Aussie Momentum and Aussie Waz. I'll give you those smug pricks. See, that's how close we are. I know the other two. Australians
Exactly.
I can come across.
Of course they are. Like that's where they're all fucking
It
generations
is an
back
interesting
as
dynamic.
prison people.
Whoa, that was a fucking. You really had to fucking wind up the fucking machine there, didn't you, JMO? Yes, we're a prison colony. JMO took a little bit to get there. Try again. Let's
That's
say.
where they're all fucking generations
It is an
back
interesting
as
dynamic.
prison people.
Because
Yeah,
like
it did
there's
take
like
when you start your lawnmower and you're the first pull, it doesn't go. And you're like, fuck, and you go back in and pull
Yeah,
again.
that's exactly what he was doing. Like he tried to get it out the first
yeah.
time and it didn't work.
Yeah. But yeah, we're all criminals. Another one on the Family Feud board. Can we hit the rest? Is Crocodile Dundee going to come into this?
The Aboriginal Australians, the ones who weren't sent there as prisoners,
I think
and they
Houdini's
seem to
related
hate
to.
they hate the Aussie guy types.
Yeah, if you let me
the Aussie
finish
guy
the
types
point,
hate
it
the
would've been
Aboriginals, and so it's just this giant continent and country of
Yeah.
people that hate each other.
I used to buy weed off Aboriginals exclusively, so I don't know that I'm one of the types they don't like. They used to enjoy getting my money. Huh?
That's right.
Yeah, they probably talk shit behind your back though.
Oh, please. Come on, Robbie.
You have no idea the conversations I used to have. Great times. Great times. I didn't know his name. I call him Eddie Crackatini. But he's a good egg.
And it kind of seeps out in their content.
Toxic, bro.
Racist.
They got its
Bunch
way
of
down
racist.
there. Ugh.
That's funny.
Like you think we have problems here with people like, oh, we shouldn't celebrate the 4th of July, those types. Their actual Independence Day is like the most controversial day on their calendar because
Is it?
it's like split 50-50. Should we people be like, should we even celebrate this day? So
What I love. They're now talking to Robbie about Australia, and Robbie's dropping knowledge on him about Australia. Robbie's in Oregon. You know what I mean? Like,
about as far away from Australia as you can get.
and
I don't
know
know.
You're closer than I am.
Well, but I feel like by vibes, it's farther away.
Sure.
I didn't mean geographically speaking. It's just-
yeah, we're about to get onto the abos. Oh,
okay, this part was awkward. Like they just really wanted to cling on to the whole word.
This is one moment where I was like, "Come on, Robbie, do it for me, Robbie, do it for me." You didn't do it, and I don't blame you. I don't blame you, but it would have been hilarious. I'll let you know in a
My
moment
house
what I'm
burned
talking.
down. Well,
They're called abos.
I mean, you could say I don't want to get. It's a little late at night to get in trouble.
See, that's where I was hoping that you would go. Aussie guy prefers bungs.
Well, I didn't know you said that one, or I would have said.
It's I can't remember if I said it last time, but like I said it's the best racial slur going around. I think just sounds good. But I do have to correct myself. I don't think you can go past gook, can you? Like that's fucking top shelf. That's a fun word to say. It's a fun word to say.
The guy said it on the Ben Maller show once, and I don't know if it ever got dumped because the fill-in producer was too stupid to know what it was.
Wow.
They didn't watch enough World War II documentaries from back in the day.
What is it? Bongs? No, we smoke bongs, and I guess kind of applies to bongs too. Yes, Chris Mack. The sound they make when you hit them with the car. Bong. No, nothing. It's an all-time classic over here with the racists. Hit the like button for the appos. Yes, thank you, Husey. Oh God, the cops are going to fucking knock down the door any minute now. In Australia, you can't just say whatever you want.
With the, I don't know.
Are you? You're not in the UK, dude. Everything's okay. You're not going to get in. He might get locked up for saying that.
Wait, what? Locked up in the UK, JMO, or in Australia? What are you?
They're going to do the UK version of SEAL Team 6 and extract you from Perth, Australia.
This reeks of like when Chad or Steel Toe or whatever they go, I don't watch their show. Someone sent me a clip. Anytime I hear any of these Americans make fun of Australia, it's literally kind of like that. It's like, I don't know anything. I just saw a clip of Crocodile Dundee, so I'll make fun of that. It's like, how do you think your ignorance is insulting to me? I don't actually get that. But anyway.
You're okay.
We have
You're in America, dude. What did he do to you?
I don't
You're
know.
here, dude. You're with us.
This is where I got infuriated. And this is where I was like, stand up for yourself, Robbie. This is insane. I've got nothing to do with Robbie's fear of language. I've said multiple times in recent months to be an edgy fuck. I believe in free speech. Robbie's the one freaked out because of all the trans at his work. Geez, did he go off on the trans again too?
No.
Sam Bibley saw it.
Jesus Christ.
Sam Bibley saw it. He said he saw you jacking it because you're so hard about how angry you were at the trans. Oof, that was a mouthful.
That's not
Say that
true.
5 times fast.
And Sam Bibley's just trying to cause problems.
Can't talk about the Jews, Robbie.
Put your hand over your heart, Robbie. We're gonna fix this right now.
Oh, J-Mo.
Let's say the Pledge of
I got
Allegiance.
so nervous
dude, 'cause
right
you gotta
here
come
that I
back.
was
Everything
like,
is all fucked
wait,
up.
do I even? I'm gonna butcher the
pledge?
See, I'm still nervous now. I'm gonna butcher the national anthem or whatever. So, declaration. Wait.
Pledge of
Wow,
Allegiance.
now I feel stupid. It's early in the morning.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the
Yeah.
United States of America.
They wanted me to do it. I'm like, don't. There is no
But
upside
yeah.
for me to do that. Like, I could end up
Of
forgetting
course.
a word.
Yes, exactly. That's what I was like. Stand up for yourself, Robbie. This is insanity. Who the fuck do you think you are, J-Mo?
You really thought you were in the UK, dude. What happened? We won, dude. 1776.
I live.
Is that what year it
I don't
was?
want to say exactly where I live, but it's close enough to Portland where
Yeah,
I didn't
don't
hear
dox
that
yourself,
live.
but you're in.
Hey?
I didn't hear that. Is that the year it was? I didn't hear that the first time around. My God.
I love Big Dub.
I love how he's like, wow, that's cool. Little factoid there.
No, he's pointing out 1776 we declare independence. That's not when we won
the war.
Yeah, well, I know that, but
all right. I gotta
there's enough people in this country that probably wouldn't know the difference. Like the difference between the year the Civil War started and the year.
100%, Robbie. But it is beautiful when there's a man sitting here telling you need to be an American. You know what I mean? Like pledge your allegiance to the flag after they won the war.
In America, dude. It's okay.
Bravo, neighbors.
Barely.
Shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't say Oregon's part of.
All right, let's go. I pledge allegiance. Come on,
Allegiance.
Robbie. You
Pledge
act like you
allegiance.
know it, dude. Come on.
Yeah, I
See,
feel like
this
they're
is-
bullying me here. This is not
Yes,
good.
this is the
Looking back
moment,
on this,
Robbie.
they're
Like,
bullying me.
You wouldn't dare do this to me if I was trying to make you do this, and I would make you do it. But in this situation, stand up for yourself.
Yeah, I should have.
You know, don't take this shit. Who the fuck does he think he is? Come on, Robbie, say it along with me. Go fuck yourself. That's what you say. I'm not your fucking dancing monkey, is what you say.
Oh, I thought you were joking. Are we really
No,
doing this?
dude,
Okay.
we're taking you back, bro. This is scary. You really thought you were in the UK for a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, well, just put.
I'm glad I wasn't watching and just listening, Robbie. I didn't know you put your fucking hand over your heart. What are you doing to me, man? You're fucking gonna destroy my brand.
Sorry.
Put your hand up and say, "I'm an American."
I'm an American.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I feel like I was being waterboarded at this point digitally. Oh, hey, stop! What? I hate it when I go full screen.
They
It's
can put
scary.
you on screen. They can put you on screen, and you just go, "Oh, I'm an American." What else do you want me to sing along to, JMO?
You're being mean.
I wasn't actually supposed to be bashing Robbie here. This was all fucking.
Yes, what happened in the pre-show meeting about this? That went out the
Yeah,
fucking
Robbie, what happened
window.
to what happened to the pre-show meeting about?
Yeah,
this,
what
Robbie?
happened to that?
Ah,
Back,
Scout-
dude. You don't even need to do the
Scouts honor?
pledge. We're not going to do that because I think
Yeah,
under
Scouts
pressure,
honor. Or-
I think under pressure that's not going to go well, and I don't want to do that to you today.
oh, look at that.
I'm glad you're back, though.
Thanks,
Congratulations, you're back.
You think the pressure is too much? Yeah. Or it's just completely disrespectful to a grown man who has clearly shown a ability to just take it. So, yeah. Take advantage of my poor little boy over here. They hurt my boy.
Robbie
just
can't hurt
saying
you.
I have
You're on
a
a whole other
library.
continent, bro.
It's not a great computer. This insults me as much as anything. He's not a library computer. What the fuck?
It's the background.
What's the background?
Your background is
Oh,
books.
yeah, your books. It's
Oh.
Yeah.
See, now I'm so flustered. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and furthermore,
Yeah.
you could say things like, what was it? Abo.
You can go like this. You can say it's a
Abo.
okay to be an American.
Yes,
I feel like if you say Abo with an accent, it's a little less bad
Abbo.
anyway. So yeah.
Yeah, Abo. It sounds like he's something you spread on.
Oh, so I can say nigga.
No, no.
I
Oh, my channel.
thought you just said the accent. Then it's not my racist word. We call them abos, bungs. You know what I mean? We don't use that word.
It sounded fruity to me when all of them did that. That's what it sounded fruity
I'm
more
gonna
than
get
anything.
in trouble now.
What are you gonna get in trouble for?
I don't know.
Say it with a funny accent. It's not racist. You just said that.
I don't
What
think
did,
those.
what did Big W say? I don't know. I don't know who said it. But anyway.
On a sandwich or something. I need some Abo on it.
I'm just surprised that Crocodile Dundee didn't cure the racism.
Ding, 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 ding. We got there. Yes. You have won Family Feud for this week. You are carryover champs.
Him over there because one of his best friends was an abo.
Yeah. I feel like
That's
Crocodile Dundee.
I love that you guys are stuck on the 80s fucking racist term. Like, we're way past Abo.
may have perpetuated the racism of
What's up,
Ozzy.
Scooney? Thank you, sir.
Just, Robbie's done talking. We'll just fucking.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and play I'm gonna go play a hit for us for Scooney.
Okay. Oh yeah, the classic.
Let's leave it
Yeah,
very
yeah, I
long.
love
Intro.
this.
So, not saying it's bad, but it is long.
Can you say that again? Because
The intro song to their show
Mm.
is felt like it was
So
5
it-
minutes long.
it did take a lot of scrolling to get past it. I think that was the main gist. I can't remember. Was there anything else after that? That was the main stuff that I was enraged by. I thought,
The
how
rest of
dare
it was me just trying to figure out when I could find an exit ramp, and I was like, "Wait, this
Yeah.
guy's going to leave, then I can act like I'm important and need to leave too."
Robbie, you actually stunned me.
What?
Yeah, look, I think that's done. We could go to the part where we get to Earl Skakel. Where is he? There he is.
What
Is
did
he
I
there?
stun people with?
Earl Skakel's here. I reckon Robbie goes.
He
a
was
cool-
faking me out because my Wi-Fi had this glitch right before he came on, and then his was glitching. And because his was glitching, I couldn't tell if it was me that was glitching or if it was him that was glitching. And so I'm just sitting there panicking, thinking they're going to talk to me, and I'm not going to be hearing what they're saying.
Yeah, you went a good 47, 48 minutes without a fucking word said. It was.
Well, what was I supposed to say? I had no idea what they're talking about.
You had no opportunity. We enjoyed Earl telling us his thoughts on Rodney's, and that everyone fucked up. And then roast battles.
Oh, Panhandler's here. Oh, goody.
Mr. Panic. Robbie knows he can just click leave studio
I'm
at
not
any
a
time,
big fan
right?
of the Irish goodbye. I don't know.
Let's
Good.
Yeah. Why are we having a shot at the victim here, Panhandler? Hey?
Yeah, I'm a victim.
More victim blaming in the Dabbleverse. This is getting out of control.
I know.
No, what I was stunned by, Robbie, so you're getting back to that. When they said, Robbie, you got any questions for Earl? I laughed and laughed and laughed. And Robbie goes, yeah, I do actually. I went, whoa, what?
I got to thank Big Greg and I, because I did not remember him being, Earl being on a Ben Maller podcast. In fact, I don't think I ever listened to the one where Earl was on, but Big Greg's like, oh, I know Earl. He was on a Ben Maller, the 5th hour, their spin-off weekend show. And it's like, oh, well, I'll put that in my back pocket in case I need it, so I look like I know who this guy is.
I'm glad I got gifted a membership to BYB last week, so I can go watch JMO tell me to go fuck myself later this afternoon. Is he on the weekly Dabble review? I don't know. Anyway,
No clue.
show my boy more respect, fellas. It's my message here today. All right. I'll loan him out to you. You guys can play with him, but don't send him back with shit all over him. All right. I have to fix it.
You sound like something from like a Django movie or something.
Good stuff. All right.
Should we get to the slave, Robbie?
Should we get to the part of the show that I actually prepped?
That was bad. Well, I'm just saying, like, I'd be a very not productive.
What did I just miss?
I think I offended.
No, you didn't. If I was offended, surprised was not
Okay,
not.
I was like, oh, did I?
No. No.
No, I did miss something. What did I miss?
You're gonna have to go back. I don't feel comfortable repeating it.
I can't rewind our own stream.
You watch it in post. It was very, very funny.
All right. Now I get a special surprise.
I don't know what got into me there.
What's the timestamp? 2 hours 26. Oh, so I'd have to go about 2 hours 25 to be safe.
Yes.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Watching a little too much of this colonial history documentaries for the American.
Yes, Sam.
250th.
The Robbie segment is over already because it's we're nearly 2.5 hours in, and I haven't got to the bit that I actually prepped for today. So I'm sorry, Sam. Is there anything you wanted to bring up? Oh yeah, you wanted to bring up Robbie jerking off and trans and all that, wasn't it, Sam? Here we go. They didn't get to the part where he was giving tips on how to insult trans people at work. Sorry, I didn't bring it on screen. My apologies, Sam.
I never said that.
He said he
None
did
of
it
that is
39
true.
times before they
And I never
fired
got
him for the
fired.
40th. No, he quit. To be fair, Sam, Robbie did quit.
Yeah, I
but
quit
yeah,
before-
you did get written up 40 times, though, right?
No, that's a slight exaggeration.
All right, so that was you just being a bit fast and loose.
Yeah, I feel like I got recommended to get written up 40 times. But
Yeah,
I
probably.
may have had one of the upper management people like me a lot, so they just kind of,
I can't imagine any management, maybe in 10 years' time or whatever, but management right now is going to hear you misgendering someone and go, oh, we don't do that around here. Now, I think that's something that needs to be reported, firstly, but, I could be wrong. All right, anyway. Swinging a Missy, part deux. Just because I've used that title before when Missy B turned on Kiki. We had a gay old time with Moody on a Tuesday morning. But I thought it was more perfect for today's segment. We're going back in time. Through all of this nonsense that's been going on in recent times. Hang on a minute. Oh, there it is. I got rid of those files. Anyway, all the nonsense been going on since the Rodney's gig. We're obviously getting a lot of Anthony Cumia defending. Oh, that reminds me. I should have pulled a clip. Carl took one or two subtle shots on WATP this week. And one of them I thought it was fantastic. I thought it was great where Carl clipped Mersh saying sometimes women deserve it to back up his side of the debate and said, quote, there's Mersh acting like a real person. So if you don't think Danny Brand deserved it, you're not a real person. So yeah, I thought that was a fun, subtle shot. And then I don't know, somehow, some way, a little segment from a year and a half ago just popped into my memory. And because we all know Missy B, right? Everyone in the chat,
Friend of the show, Missy B. Yeah.
Why do we know Missy B?
For being a bride of Parkenstein.
Right. Yes, that's right. She's Anthony Cumia's girlfriend. She got a show out there?
No.
No, you're not famous for anything else? Just
no.
Okay.
That's it.
Just to be clear, I just wanted to make sure in case I'm missing something.
Yeah. Nope.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back a year and a half to when Carl. It was a popular segment at the time. Carl's a big fan of spotting narcissism out in the wild.
Narcissism, I believe.
Narcissism?
Yes.
Correct. And Missy B is the
expert, subject matter expert. Yeah.
Yeah. She is the go-to on this particular subject. She got a PhD?
Not to my knowledge. It's not Dr. Missy B. No.
You know how I know actually she doesn't have a PhD? Because if she did, she wouldn't be trying to diagnose people based off of clips from an internet show. That would, But yeah, let's check it out. Let's see Aaron Imholt. Is he or is he not a narcissist? Let's kick it off with she's going to explain. Missy B's going to explain the overall process here, what we're trying to achieve.
TV's Will Heron for clipping that for us.
Coming up.
Yes, but Missy B, where are we going to start here?
So, I'm not, I looked into Aaron and I don't really know much about him.
Off to a good start then.
Hell yeah.
This is where we're definitely going to define if Aaron's got narcissism. So we're out the gate. We started well.
So I did have to do some diving, but I wanted to, in short, I do have to agree with his psychologist, whoever you saw that he.
His psychologist. What was that? BetterHelp? I think BetterHelp or.
Yeah, all 2 sessions that he was instantly cleared of narcissism.
Now, what's great about this, by the way, is, and then maybe this is Missy B being funny. Carl kicked off this thing by saying a few weeks back, Aaron came out and said he's a narcissist, and then he went to therapy, and they said, no, you're not a narcissist, case closed. So, Missy B was made clear of the joke about, but, she tends to agree, which is great. Straight out before you do the segment, give your summation, because that makes it interesting to see what you're going to come up with.
He is not necessarily textbook narcissist. However, let's also look into the situation that he's in.
Before we continue, I want to make it clear. I don't know what Aaron is. Right? I don't know if he has any mental illness. Whatever she says throughout this thing, I'm saying whatever conclusion she comes to is irrelevant. If she came to the conclusion he's a narcissist, irrelevant. If she comes to the conclusion he's not, irrelevant. We don't diagnose people based off of fucking YouTube streams. That's not, I'm going to go Aaron here. This isn't real life. Sometimes we play things up for, maybe comedy effect or entertainment or just because we feel like it, whatever,
I mean, look, I've diagnosed, what do we diagnose via YouTube streams? I diagnosed a couple weeks back Chad and Carmick that they have terminal Joe Rogan's disease as they began to contradict themselves within the same sentence. That's within our field and purview. Yeah.
You're the leading researcher on Joe Rogan's
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. At least I have some sort of accreditation. But when it comes to this other stuff, I agree with you 100%, Dean. I don't think that it's enough material to do so.
I agree. I saw a chat that I wanted to address. Oh yeah. I was trying to go such a doormat around women under 70. I think you guys can tell me. I've got my opinion on how this plays out and why it plays out that way. But I won't leave any clues. I'll let you guys watch, and you guys can tell me why you think it plays out the way it does. But let's get into it.
And I want to kind of keep our scope within his divorce.
You know what?
And we also have to apply.
Wait, why? We're going to decide if someone's a narcissist, but I'm only focusing on while he was getting divorced. Wouldn't everything have to be factored in if you want to diagnose someone with a mental illness?
Yeah.
Oh.
Apply the substance abuse that is being played with him. This is true because when there is a substance abuse, you do exhibit certain behaviors that maybe you.
So everyone have a good look at Carl's face here. This is back. I don't think they had as good cameras as they got these days. So facial expressions aren't great, but Carl's is pretty prominent. We might be about to see the first moment where Carl goes, "Oh, fuck."
You wouldn't normally.
He did try cocaine 3, maybe 4 times. That's true. Over 6 months.
And these are things that.
Yeah, I think when she said when addiction is involved, we all kind of go, "Aaron, addiction? What?" You're up to date, Missy B. This is good. I'm glad we brought in the pros that do the research and are fucking all over it.
He could be lying about, but deceit doesn't necessarily justify narcissism.
Sure.
So those are the.
Sorry. Shades Cal. What percentage of dab hackverse people need psychological help, including yourself? Well, Robbie, for one, he's top of the list. If we could get some actually urgent help with that. I'm trying my best, but it's
You'd have to
it's
throw
a
in the word urgent. Jesus Christ. Not
It's
a
a hard
ticking
slog.
time bomb, or at least the fuse isn't close to being gone yet.
I think, Shades Cal, I'm actually going to answer this question seriously. I think everybody has their own psychological issues at times, and it's a matter of whether they actually become damaging to not just yourself but other people, and how dangerous it can be. I think for the most part, we're chugging along okay. Like I say, for the most part, yes, there are some really fucked up people. There is no doubt, but I think the Doubleverse is pretty good. If people weren't sick in the head, we wouldn't have such good chats. Thank you, Sam Bibley. Good point, Hoss. Exhibit A.
These are big things. So I wanted to go down the big 9 that we had gone through with John, who got a roaring 110%.
Whoa, wait, what?
Damn, that's crazy, you guys.
Stuttering John was a definitive narcissist.
Damn, that's so. This is
Big news.
like daring today, aren't we?
I'm stunned. I came to that conclusion on Stuttering John.
John aces every quiz. It's amazing.
He
Always
is
hundreds.
really good. I mean, that Menza, he. so.
Dynamite. All right, that's the end of that clip. Because now we got to get into the big 9, and we got to decide: is Aaron Imholt of Steel Toe Morning Show a narcissist? And I think it's the question we've all been wanting answered. So yeah, let's get to the big 9.
Big 9 that psychologists use.
Okay.
This is from.
Yeah, psychologists use them, and
also
novice
us.
internet streamers. Yeah.
A textbook.
You don't have to be all 9, but if you're more than
There is
6,
a threshold for 7.
Yeah.
6, 7.
Yeah.
6, 7.
But then there is a differential. Differential means other kind of personality disorders.
Differential means different things.
Substance abuse. And these are things that kind of pull you away from a hard-hitting narcissist. So what we have here, let's start with 1. Grandiose sense of self-importance. I have the.
Fellas, grandiose sense of self-importance. Aaron Imholt, chat, what are your thoughts? Grandiose sense of self-importance. Anyone got any thoughts on that, NJ? You think that'd be a tick or a cross on that
You
one?
think the guy that is behind only Anthony Cumia and Bubba the Love Sponge has a grandiose sense of self-importance?
Dorian Morgan, Missy explaining narcissism while supporting who she supports is wild.
Oh, you can't make it up.
All right, so that's you think that's a tick? You're saying that's Aaron covers that?
Yeah,
part of
pretty
it.
handily.
The word possibly. Now, I have it
Possibly.
because he does exhibit a hot-headed ego. And I think makes sense. He is a guy who has his own show. He just has that kind of type A personality in that way.
Well, Missy,
actually, Carl just went on to make the point you made, NJ. So well done on that. But Carl says, I have a show too, but I've never said that it's Cumia, Bubba the Love Sponge, and me. I believe was his quote. So, that's a bit of Carl pushback there. First bit like, okay, Missy, I see what you're saying, but we've seen some things. Anyway, so let's move into Carl's pushback into number 2 on the Big Nine. Oops, I did that at the stage because I was reading Mood Cricket's giving me shit. Dean saying 6-7, maybe the most cringe DV moment of the week. Thank you. Cringe of the week. Cringe of the week.
Okay.
So I would give him a check mark on this one.
Hypocrisy.
So Carl's hit it with that's insane. I think he was actually saying Aaron's insane, but it does kind of feel like he's telling Missy she's insane for.
Hypocrisy doesn't necessarily justify narcissism either.
Correct.
In all these things, there are some scenarios, but there are a couple of things here that I just, it wasn't hard hitting for me personally. I was like, sure. Does he have this? Sure. But is he that? It doesn't hit me that way. But we can get to the whole.
What you're going to find about Missy is that she's very committed. She has an analysis and she's fucking straight with it, sticks to it, never questions it.
How is he handling this divorce?
Sorry.
Robbie shitting on Clowntown some more now that
Was
W
I
is
shitting?
in.
I feel like that was you shitting on Clowntown. I was just. God, why is everyone saying all of a sudden now that I'm like a turncoat and everything?
Who said that?
I did, because that's the way they're making me feel. I disagree with that.
See, fellas? See what happens?
Yeah.
You did this, Clowntown. You did this.
No, I never said that. Why can't we just all get along?
Is it the best way that we could agree on? Maybe not.
Whoa. Sorry, I have to. Missy B with some fucking seriously searing hot takes here.
Handling this divorce is.
This time we'll get it.
Okay. And we can get to the whole, how is he handling this divorce? Is it the best way that we could agree on? Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Is calling your now ex-wife co-core with a stanky pussy the best way of handling this? It's debatable. It's
I don't know if Missy would maybe update her analysis on this one about the divorce, given that 2 years later, still a co-core. Should we write that one down, Missy? We'll pop that down, will we? Yeah, we'll pop it down.
But
It's
again,
definitely
doesn't
not. That's not up for debate. But all right.
Big W, we covered it. Go back and listen, Chad. Go back and listen. We had a good time with it, Big W.
Right.
Robbie didn't have a good time with it. I had a good time with it. I think NJ had a mildly amusing time with it. I don't know how the chat felt about it. I don't give a fuck. Then I'll give me any money.
I'm not here to pile on shit. So so now number 2, right? Preoccupied with fantasies of ultimate, unlimited success, power, brilliance, beauty, or ideal love.
Folks, what do we got on that one? There's aspects. This one I'll say I can't pull on anything like that's like full on exactly that. But yeah, the whole the whole success thing, like what is that fantasy about ultimate success? Obviously, his radio's ultimate success to him. He's always fantasizing about going back to the radio. There's stuff there. But the whole explanation, like the ultimate love and all that shit.
Well, it's one of them. It's one of them, Dean. There was an or in there. So
okay, yeah, that's different. Yeah. Okay. All right, I'll give that a tick as well.
Mm-hmm.
Eccles said grifter. Kim Nicholson didn't get the joke. Eccles pot kettle. Eccles knows he's a grifter. He was screaming about it last night. Eccles passive aggressive just becomes aggressive when he's drunk. He
Shocker.
Yep, I'm humorless. Bing. Well done, Kim. I knew you could turn it into a shot at Kiki. Well done.
I put no. I don't see that whatsoever.
Straight no.
Do you have
straight up no? Fair.
an example where you think that fits?
I don't know specifically. I do know that he's already involved with another girl and he's been bragging about that. And I don't know if this has anything to do with narcissism.
No, that's not narcissism.
I certainly wouldn't have gone to that. The love side of it, I was like, definitely not. It was the
we're in talks. We're going to be back on radio. Like, how is that? How is that not at the fore of your mind when it comes to that category?
Yeah, that's bad. I agree, Big W. Eccles is a mean drunk. Fuck, he yelled at me so much last night.
He's just mean.
He took out fucking 2.5 years of just fucking all the shit that I've annoyed him with. He had it all stocked up, ready to yell at me with. Was that Myron Curdian? Anyway, I don't think Imholt is a narcissist. He's a run-of-the-mill autist. Potentially. Yeah, I haven't done my research. So I don't know if I can back that up or not. But I'll take your opinion because it does seem more credible than Missy B's at the moment.
I would say that's just somebody who is going through a very traumatizing, tough situation, and how they choose to handle it.
Let's think about this, because Aaron himself said he was a narcissist for putting his wife on the show. So he needed to show everyone the eye candy.
Maybe he doesn't even know what the fucking narcissist is.
Well, no, I know.
Who doesn't? Sorry, I'm. Dayla Eckel drank a Carpi Sun and a half a shooter, then pretended to be drunk. Look, I'm not here to say that Eckel and I are like, super tight brothers that talk all the time. But I've had some time talking to Eckel over the last couple of years, and that was a very different man. If that's Eckel's acting skills, congratulations, Eckel. You're wasting your time in the Dabbleverse. Because that was a very different human being. That was wild. And Rochi was just watching Rochi's just not slow decline. It was pretty rapid. It was a rapid decline. But just the moment where the saliva really hit home with Rochi, and you started to hear a bit of stuttering John. There's a bit of a fucking river flowing and all that. Good times. Well done, fellas. I'm glowing about that stream.
That's true. But you know what I mean, though? Like the fact that he married a younger hot chick, and he's like, well, you got to sit next to me so everyone can see that I married a hot chick.
How is that perfect love or like ultimate love, which was the fucking original? Anyway.
Yeah, no, that's more just self-aggrandizement, that like you want to flex that you're with a woman who is a catch for you.
Yes. Yeah. It's more of the it's more of the ego and bragging side of things more than like giving a fuck about love or whatever. Superiority is the next one. Survey says
sounds really messy. So that. All right, number 3. Believe they are superior, special, or unique, and expect others to recognize them as such.
How do you want to go on this one, NJ? Robbie? What are we thinking? Thinks he's superior, wants everyone to acknowledge it, thinks he deserves special treatment?
I mean, there's that. There's him always pontificating about like being better than Dabbleverse. You could, and this hits a little close to home for Missy. All the master race talk, taking credit for something that your parents shit you out. You had no role in that, but you're still going to take credit for it. Yeah, I would say yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have no, but like I said, it is sticky and this muddy with this divorce thing that he.
By the way, sorry, I just remembered something. She wanted to focus it on the divorce period. So like the superiority thing, like maybe I atoned for my sins. I've owned up to what I did, and now they need to acknowledge the same thing.
He has exhibited and put us out there, but there are sounds like a lot of details that haven't been disclosed, which was kind of we'll see.
All the details at that time. It was all just Aaron's word, by the way. You're taking on that. The guy that you're trying to decide if he's a narcissist. Remember that guy? You've taken his word at all of the facts of the story.
With your clip, Carl,
Yeah.
so there's some things
I think
there.
that just about anyone who does their own show, and he's a radio guy, and he was the morning guy on a radio show, I think you could put a yes check mark next to anyone like that.
Did Carl just say that you and I have a superiority thing, Echo, NJ? Sorry, mate, that's an insult.
Yeah, anybody that has a radio show.
Obviously not Robbie. Robbie clearly does not have any issues with superiority. I think we covered that in the last segment.
He could benefit from some, actually.
Exactly. Robbie needs a fucking injection of superiority. So we've got a note on the superiority. Cool. Next up, we move along. What did I title this one? Yes. I titled this one. Let's wrap it up, Missy.
Last through the ones that were no. Well, I'll just say no for the ones, but then I do have some notes for the ones that I kind of go, maybe. But again, these aren't hard hitting. By
the way, she's not had a hard yes at all. None of them have been a hard yes.
Yeah.
I don't think you've hesitated at all yet, NJ, on any of them. Again, we're not deciding this.
100%.
We're just, the question's asked, what's your first thought when you're seeing the Steel Toe Morning Show? Yeah, I could tick that box off. But it's also an entertainment program that we shouldn't necessarily make decisions on someone's mental health condition when they're doing an entertainment program. Moon Crickets, thanks for the $2. Heckler and Rochi are sharing room/queen bed in Las Vegas. I don't know how much. Is it sharing when Rochi's got 3/4 of the bed?
Who's going to be the big spoon is the more important.
Yeses that fell. So it was require excessive admiration. I said possibly in the scope of these current events, he's pushed in a corner. So any kind of animal that is pushed into a corner out of its common environment will exhibit very not average behavior.
Will tattle on their friends. Yes.
Does anyone else have a problem with tattletale as grown adults? I hate hearing that. Tattletale. We're not 5. Snitch. Grown adults
you rat on
rats
your
as well.
Yeah.
Animals always do.
So again, Carl's pushing back, and he's starting to turn. And at this point, I think Missy's almost sensed it herself because she's like, "Oh, we'll rip through these ones quickly." I got so many more clips. She didn't rip through them quickly, but yeah, Carl's not impressed because the Stud Joe one, she came through strong, hard.
That's right. She got the assignment. Stud Joe is narcissist.
Yeah, but she doesn't know much about Aaron Imholt, so she did the old fucking B, B, C, D, A, just doing random selections on a multiple choice.
Right to the police.
That is weird. The insertion of himself with that, but there's something there. So I have some notes on that as well.
Okay. Oh, I can't wait. Lovely Kim Nicholson. I always enjoy Ava on streams. I know I'm in the minority. Well, on this particular screen, I make it 2. I enjoy Ava on streams. Robbie probably not so much because of all the trans hate.
No, jeez, that's not the reason.
What about you, NJ?
Yeah, I'm a fan of hers. I think that she has I really appreciated the other day when she tried to get to Stuttering John about not striking. And Stuttering John was very, very butthurt about that. Oh, you're really gonna say this when Keanu just trashed me? Yeah, I like that she didn't hold back with that.
Yeah, I'm an Ava fan. I mean, I've been losing subs for fucking 2 weeks. Why not fucking announce that I'm an Ava fan? I've been sticking up for her for months. Just nobody's listening.
So
when you base everything on the clips that people pull that are angry at Stuttering John, yeah, Ava can sound pretty shitty. But maybe listen to all of the stuff she says, not just the stuff you don't like.
sense of entitlement and evident in these individuals, unreasonable expectation of especially favorable treatment. I don't think he's looking for favorable treatment.
What? $300 every morning.
That's what I'm saying.
250 every night, Missy B.
Is unreasonable expectation for 4 hours of sitting on his milk white ass?
That shit you don't even need to do homework on. That's the gimmick, Missy B.
It's the plot of Steel Toe.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. This is rough.
I think he is defending himself to try to look like the good guy because he is in this divorce situation.
Sure.
And there's drugs involved and this law stuff. So there is some stuff that will force him into this, like, I'm the good guy. You got to see this. See, so he is.
Poor fella got forced into it. When they got arrested after talk to the cops. And
they give him no choice. Tony Montana.
Is in this like defensive mode, so we can't,
rightfully
is,
so. Yeah,
he's
got
put
it. Yeah.
on a defensive mode. So
Carl is hating
we'll
this.
give him that.
Oh, it is. Look at that face. He is.
He wishes that he had a nice tall glass that he could go me.
That there.
Yep.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to keep this within that scope, and also, we can look into outside, months prior to all this as well.
Yeah, it'd probably be good to do. Look into all of it. That I imagine if you're going to do analysis on a man's fucking brain function.
Mm-hmm.
Which we could revisit.
You could? How about you do? Can you believe how much I'm sitting here? I'm so annoyed that I have to sound like I'm almost sticking up for Aaron. I'm like, how dare you try and fucking, pull off a segment without doing any research? But I guess she's the one sticking up for Aaron because she's ticking no to all these boxes. So,
So then I have sense of entitlement combined with a lack of sensitivity to the wants and needs of others may result in the conscious or unwilling exploitation of others.
Surely, right? Now, this is the one. This is the one?
Right, Johnny.
This is the yes.
Johnny comes to mind, right?
Yeah. April in a fucking bikini.
Mm-hmm.
This is the yes. She's gonna do it. This was the staunch yes for Missy B.
So that one I kind of felt with how he treats. Yeah. That one was probably the one that stood out the most.
Yeah.
With this, I said,
Probably.
but then you also have to consider that Nick.
See, remember I said she's really committed. You know what I mean? When she has a thought, that's her stance. She's not said both things on every fucking thing. Well, it could be that, but I think it's this. But I do think about that. Oof.
Is a kind of person of interest here, a conflicting person of interest with this. He was fucking his now to be ex-wife.
Probably still
How do you
is.
not
That
have
was,
like?
but yeah.
Oh, Carl making white to the idea that Nick's still railing ape.
So when judging Aaron's narcissism, you do have to take into account that Nick Recader exists and he was fucking April. So that's going to affect the way you behave. I agree with that. Fuck. There it is. Next up, as we keep chugging along, what did I do? Let's wrap that up. So it must be this one. This one's titled, "Why Are You Even Here?"
And then so I think like with, there is this real significance.
Sorry, thank you, Diablo Sandwich. This is a good call. That ding, ding, ding from Carl was what we call leading the witness. Yeah, I agree. Because she was about to do her. I had that one as a possibly, but she heard the ding, ding, ding. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one stood out the most. Yeah, for sure.
Personal interest there. So there's that. And then here's number 7, generally have a lack of empathy and have difficulty recognizing the desires, subject, experience, and feelings of others. I don't think.
Damn it, I didn't pause quick enough. Twice convicted for crimes against women, specifically harassment.
Guy who was shocked when Ape reveals that she didn't get off every time. Maybe a lack of empathy, or
He went to jail for violating court orders, right?
That too.
Not for the initial crime that he committed against a woman, which, hey, we all make mistakes. We get it.
That's why pencils have erasers.
Yeah. So you wouldn't violate court orders if you had empathy, right?
So I have seen other clips of him. He does seem to be very insightful into others.
Well, all right, here we go. Oh, no.
Oh, who says Carl isn't funny?
The rope is getting shorter and shorter here. Carl is, I've let it go, but this is getting rough. It's getting rough to listen to.
All right, you could be right about this, Missy. I don't know a ton about.
Could you imagine if any one of us dumb fucks said that to Stuttering John?
Oh my God. Emergency show.
The fucking burial of that poor human being for saying the dumb shit that Missy just said. Well, Missy, you might be right on this, but
you know what? What strikes me is that Carl is an avowed acolyte of ONA, the show that coined the paradigm of the whole on a show, the woman that adds nothing, and yet and Carl who will have again his wife better than this, Lucy Ticebox better than this. Like Carl does have women on his show, but who will add something. This, however, just to kiss up to the boss, he is having like a Hall of Fame level hole on his show.
Yeah. And what are we up to? I think five of the thingos, maybe 6. All right, so Carl is the turn is happening.
It's called The Turn.
Yes, the turn.
Aaron and the whole thing, but the performative empathy part that we saw, and
That's
I have
different.
the clips on
Yes,
here where he's watching
That is
Nick.
kind of weird, but I think that is a protective defense mechanism on his part with some things.
Okay.
Yeah, he's protecting his lack of empathy by over the top empathizing without really understanding what he's empathizing with. Yeah, it's a good call, Missy. You kind of got it in a roundabout way when you were challenged.
With this in particular, again, we are scoping this in a very, very stressful situation.
And why are we scoping it that way?
Oh yeah, it's because that was just some shit you pulled out of your ass for no reason.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's just so she would only watch clips from that period of time, so she didn't have to do too much research. Fucking donkey lips over here.
This isn't just like.
Well, before the stressful situation, though,
he lost a bet to
he
the.
was bringing his children to a drug den, though, on the weekends before this stressful situation.
Right. And then that totally supports the substance abuse.
I think it was pussy abuse. He was addicted to that Kayla snatch.
And Carl, that's really mean to be talking about your future buddy like that, calling his house a drug den. The guy that you said was really cool for doing drugs and neglecting his kids.
Yeah. We're not going to act like doing coke and fucking bitches isn't cool, are we, fellas?
Am I whom amongst us?
Robbie.
Disorder. There is a substance abuse disorder in personalities.
But he says he
And
didn't even like drugs. I want to thank.
Oh, yeah. Carl's beautifully, by the way. Fuck, I forget what this. I forget the name of the product, but it's one of those brain fucking drinks. Gets your brain on fucking
Magic Mind, maybe.
Yeah, no, was it Magic Mind or the other? There was Alpha Brain. No, not Alpha Brain. That's Joe Rogan, isn't it? Yeah, maybe it is Magic Mind. Anyway, I just thought it was beautifully inserted in the middle of Missy B's Magic Mind that we've got going on here. Echo, if we get another 13 likes, Dean will down another beer. No, I will not. $20, cunts. $20. I got one left. One left. $20. Super tip. Not fucking YouTube. Not giving it to fucking Google. Get fucked. Echo, you distracted me. I should have been finding another clip. Got excited. I might be able to grift money off people. Echo had a bad influence on me. Up to 7? We're up to 7. Yeah. This clip's entitled How Do Kumia's Balls Taste, Carl?
I'm laying this out because I don't want to force a square peg into a round hole here.
I understand that.
So
she somehow managed to force a square peg into a round hole somehow. She's not trying to, but she managed it. That's fucking wild. Bauman, it was 20, not 5. But thank you for the $5. You great man. I keep forgetting that my screen layout sucks. How great is it watching Carl twist for this white trash psychotherapist? Yeah,
Jimmy,
that's.
I remember when this aired. I'm not unlike a lot of people, I'm not a Carl watcher. I remember when this aired, and holy shit, this is like it's just as good now as it is then. Even better now with a little perspective.
Yeah, it's funny that I thought of it the other day, but I also remember it when it happened. And I've been sick of the whole narcissism thing for a while.
Yep.
Because it's like it's like fucking pedophile and Nazi at the moment. It's the cool thing to call someone. You just you don't do it based off of fucking someone's streaming performance. I don't care if Stuttering John is a narcissist. He probably is. Sorry, John. You do still owe me though, coming on the show. He probably is, but we don't actually have the evidence to diagnose it. What was worse about this is the fact that, again, it feels kind of clear, but it's like such a poorly researched effort that, again, it's like the Mikey interview. You know what I mean? Like it felt like a good idea at the time. We're going to expose Aaron as a narcissist. Oh, he is Larry Bird? Fuck. Fuck that one up, didn't we?
I'm not trying to deflate you. Like, listen, there's
I'm just giving my point of view on this.
This is some pretty
That's
drama,
all.
Juicy shit going.
So he's a bit shitty, but it's. I mean, again, I think other people would have got wrecked for this, but not necessarily. He didn't wreck me for my shitty segment. So he'll put up with it until you fucking get finished with your point. But yeah, I don't know. It's really got a strong feel of I can't tear Missy apart.
Yeah.
Anthony might be happy.
It is.
But is this guy a full-on narcissist? I don't know yet. I'm not convinced.
So why are you doing a segment if you don't know yet? You know? It's either yes or no, or no definitive answer. No point doing the segment. Or we could just hypothesize for a bit. Well, if you factor in this and you factor in that, well, that's what you should be doing. You should be factoring in all those things if you're the expert.
This gave the vibe of bullshitting your way through a presentation in school.
Yes, 100%. She didn't do her homework at all, and she announced it fucking moment she stepped on stream.
I wasn't convinced off the bat. I was trying to see some things, and so
trying to see some things. You shouldn't be trying to see anything. You just see it.
So here's the remaining 2. envious of others or believe others are envious of them. Not really getting that with him.
Oh my fucking God. I think this is the snap moment for Carl. I think this is it. He's ready to burn it down.
All the time.
Hold on. Maybe not all the time.
That's a big yes.
He still gave it a fucking maybe. I don't know, maybe, but launch into her, Carl. This is like so poorly done.
That's a big yes.
It is a big yes.
Because
Okay.
He said
Oh, it is? Oh, okay. I'll change that on my sheet then, will I? Jesus.
recently.
Oh, yeah. Carl's going to explain how he hung out with Patrick Melton, you know.
Very cool.
Drop.
Do you mind if I go? I don't feel well.
Oh, but Robbie, you're adding so much. Sorry, mate. Yeah, you can go. Of course you can. Feel better, buddy.
Okay. Talk to you guys soon. See you.
Bye, Robbie.
Got to bring us together. That's weird. Why did I put myself in the top slot? Anyway, that's how I set it out. Next clip is what's it called? Oh, yeah, she's a professional. All right, let's not be silly here. I know we've been cutting up here, NJ and all that, but she's a pro.
Patrick Melton out last weekend. He doesn't give a fuck. Patrick's living his best life. He's very content with what he's doing.
All right. We'll add that. We'll put that as a yes then.
But anyway,
That
at least
can
part
make
of it.
sense.
At least the part where he thinks other people are envious of him. For sure.
Right. And that's a guy who is protective of his show, and he is, like, this is his show. Like, he wants to, and he angles it and all that.
Yeah.
It's clear that Carl can't be neutral in this. No, of course not.
I mean, it does have that feel to it of like Carl wanted something particular.
Sure.
It does have that feel. He's frustrated. But I think, to me, the frustration comes from, why did you bring this?
Yeah. The bigger example of Carl can't be neutral actually is how he's sitting there and putting up with this because this is the boss's girlfriend, more than the fact that he wanted the answers to all be yes. Like, at least there's some evidence for that. He is completely, and now he can't even hold it back. He is trying to deaden his response to her just as a result of who she is.
And she's such a well-researched, knowledgeable individual on this topic that when Carl said that, she went, oh, okay, that's it. I'll just change it then. Yeah. I mean, I put a lot of work into this, but you said something that I didn't think of. So I guess I'll just change my opinion.
Of course not. Why would I be neutral?
Understand why
What kind
you
of show
also
would this
have
be?
a biased personal.
Joe, I'm gonna let you down, by the way, Joe, because I promised you a Geno segment. I'll give you a good Geno segment next week. Sorry, last week. Yeah, fuck it, last week. Kumi is not Carl's boss. What the fuck is this take? No, Joe, it's the compound boss.
Yeah,
he's the boss. Like, that's what NJ means. It's it's not that Kumi is Carl's boss, tells him what to do.
No.
It's we all look after the boss, the compound boss.
Yeah.
You understand that, Joe? Because he just said NJ's way off on this.
No, that's what I meant. I mean, he's never been Shuli and them's boss, and they refer to him as the boss. He is the biggest media figure. He's the most famous person that any of them have proximity to. Yeah.
Involvement in this as well.
I just know what he's been saying lately, so I'm just filling in the blanks.
It turns out the B stands for blowing up the narrative. Way to go, Missy.
Listen,
No, you're fine. You're fine. It's fine. It's all
Oof. That one. We'll go back with it. Oh, I can't do the fucking thing. I got used to YouTube where I could just hit the button. Do these sound like the words of a man who's fine?
Listen,
No, you're fine. You're fine. It's fine. It's all
my
good.
job.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, Missy.
I said it's fine.
Is to be, hey, is this a narcissist or not? And
God damn it. This was the whole point of the title of the clip. I just paused and talked over it.
No, you're fine. You're fine. It's fine. It's all
my
good.
job is to be, hey, is this a narcissist? Or
My job is to be, hey, is this guy a narcissist or isn't he? Is that your job, Missy?
And how do we do at that job?
Your job was to tell Carl he's a narcissist. That was your job. All right? You didn't do your job. Anyone could have told you he's not. Anyone who doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about could have told you that he's not.
Sure.
Or not. And you know what? We're not going to be batting 1,000 every time.
And I will say, you're allowed to just.
I mean, I could break down the language of that. It's a bit redundant, though, isn't it? Batting 1,000 every time. Batting 1,000 means you do it every time.
Yeah, Department of Redundancy Department.
Yeah. We're not done. You think Carl's fucking had enough? You know, that's how it feels. Enough of this nonsense. You think we just put an end to it, right? Well, not quite. Check out the big brain on Brad. That would have been great if I went straight to clicking it, but I didn't.
So, number 9, and then this one I do have as a possibly is the arrogant, haughty behaviors characterize these individuals. They often display snobbish, disdainful, and patronizing attitudes, which I have been getting. Oh, that one stood out the most.
Okay.
Oh, really? Because there was one earlier that stood out the most when Carl said ding, ding, ding. You went, yeah, that one stood out the most. But now this one stands out the most. But yeah, well done. You got one. You got one, Missy. All over that one.
You know, and again, like, does that make him a full-blown... When I look at this, he doesn't meet that threshold, personally. Does he have personality disorder? Absolutely.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad we managed to diagnose something here today, Missy.
Yes.
Maybe you should have presented that case if he absolutely has personality disorder. That'd be the one to roll with, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I would have thought so.
Is it a narcissist? I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced.
Look at Carl. Look at Carl.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Well, let's see if we can see it in slow mo. Yeah. Did you see that the eyes here? Watch the eyes here. Oh. And anyway.
I'm not convinced.
Well, Dr. C has been really focusing on board.
No, what are we doing? Don't fucking drag Dr. Steve into this mess.
Borderline personality disorder, and he's been studying that quite a bit. And he sees a lot of those traits in some of the people that we talk about. I won't say which ones because Dr. Steve doesn't like to be outed. Even though I out him all the time because I'm an asshole. Because I can't help myself.
At least he's honest about it. Dorian Morgan. Am I saying that right, by the way? Just give me a thumbs up or whatever. That doesn't mean there aren't lingering effects for this is crosstalk, isn't it? But anyway, lingering effects for those kids in Australia. I don't really know either way, Tugs, but I wouldn't just dismiss the potential for abuse. I did see some of this scrolling by before. We're talking about Nick's 5 kids.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Like, there's definitely there's layers to abuse. I think people get caught up in the abuse has to be physical, but I think a lot of people have been severely damaged mentally by control someone manages to take over in their abuse. Crippling someone mentally, it can often be more damaging than obviously if you murder them or whatever or that's a bit different. But yeah, emotional abuse and that kind of shit is potential to not recover from that. I don't think it's that serious with Nick's kids, but you certainly can't dismiss it.
And for the record, I said that Nick was neglectful of his kids, which if you're spending all your time railing April and doing drugs, yeah, that is neglectful. And in Nick's own admission, he was not spending the time on his kids that he should have because he was doing all these other extracurricular activities. So I just want that out there.
and it's one of those unfortunate things. And yeah, I get it. Like people like Chad are ranting. It's like, why does Nick get a pass? And and like you're right. Like, yeah, I've never really had a severe shot at Nick Rekieta, and my thing has always been I just find it boring. I'm not interested. And Carl thankfully taught me on one-on-one with the Aussie guy. I can just say I don't do a show about Nick, and then I don't have to address anything that comes up. But yeah, we've been too soft on Nick, and to hear him like sort of tell his like cocky braggy stories about Coke, it's like, oh, so you love those kids and you care about what you did. Good. All right, we finally reached the end, the final clip, and this clip's titled "The Ending We Deserve."
Myself.
That is absolutely correct, and I think Dr. Steve would agree on this. And
no,
wow,
no, Missy, no. Dr. Steve doesn't want anything to do with this fucking shithouse, poorly done, no effort bullshit that you're throwing out there. Dr. Steve spent years and years and years gaining knowledge, learning things to share with people that are lucky enough to have a conversation with him. Don't drag him into this mess. How dare you? Sorry, did you want to say something?
No. What's next? She's going to force him to set up a GoFundMe because otherwise it would look like a grift.
Yeah. Another thing that Dr. Steve just does for people. KB, where'd Robbie go? He saw your profile pic and doesn't want Sam Bibley to catch him again. Oops, Baumet. Oh, okay. She's like, yeah, that makes sense. She's like, why haven't you left stream? What do you think piss break clip of the week is? Anyway, James Baumet, Dr. Steve gave me excellent advice about anal warts, which is good.
Yeah, I think we got just a person with a borderline personality disorder. No, maybe not borderline. Let's not go there. I'm not going to say that, but you know, this guy's got some shit going on for sure. But
perfect. Yep, nailed it. 20 odd minutes or whatever this part of the segment was for. He's got some shit going on. You think? Woo.
Not a narcissist in my book. I don't have my score sheet right now, but where would I?
Didn't think to bring that along. Might have backed up your fucking shit a little bit more.
Would have helped.
I don't know, Chris Mack. Borderline personality disorder is more common in women than men, isn't it? Ask Missy B. She'll say, well, yeah, it is, but in other than circumstances where there's drugs and a divorce and polycules, and then it all becomes fucking haywire.
I would definitely put him lower than Tony Soprano.
I think he was about like a 4 or 5 out of these.
Yeah. A fictional character? You wouldn't put him as low as a fictional character. Brilliant. Perfect way to end. There's still more left on this clip. Why did I clip more? I don't know. Hopefully there's gold. Probably not.
That's right. 4 or 5. We gave him a yes on.
No, I would just give him a good 3.
Wow.
Maybe 4. 4.
Oh, Carl.
4, 5, 6, 6, 7.
All right, Missy. I got to send you more clips then. we gotta do some more research on this.
I was really struggling here a little with this guy.
All right, so this is
there you have it, folks. If you've got questions about any mental health issues that you may have, I think she's been banned from Twitter, so I guess you'd have to go to @Anthony Cumia and see if you can get in contact with Missy B. Do you think it's the Nazi thing? Like, is there like some sort of code between the Nazi people that praise Hitler that you can't let anyone?
Yeah, you gotta stick up for each other. Yeah, it could be that. I don't think that she was She was banned from Twitter. She nuked her Twitter.
Oh, did she? When he got the radio job?
Yeah,
Is that-
weirdly right in advance of the radio job, where his boss
Is there a few
says
Jews that work there?
well, his owner is one of my people, John
great.
Katsimatidis, who is quoted in the Jewish Telegraphic Agency and other posts, J posts as well, saying that if he says anything anti-Semitic, he's donezo. So
Interesting.
mhm.
Interesting. I think this is a great point from KB, apropos of nothing. Imagine being as hot as Amber Heard and deciding to take a shit in someone's bed.
Making white with Elon when we see what his body looks like.
Yeah, Elon's a weird fucking looking dude.
Oh yeah,
body shape. I mean, the head as well, but yeah, he's like you know those like what are it, like 30s, 40s fucking muscle men.
Yes.
Yeah, he's got kind of got that look. To him.
Mhm.
Yeah, good call, NJ. Anyone want to drop $20 to see me down this? Got one beer left.
I am a real American.
I mean, to be fair, you could drop 205 and I'll do Turn Out Like Us, but I'll just take I'll take the 20 to scale the beer. Should we just do a brief catch up with the chat? There's been a lot of crosstalk. You remember the early days of the toe? Well, the Dabbleverse finding the toe, scolding the audience for their fucking crosstalk.
Ape hated that.
Yeah. How are we supposed to know what you're talking about? Where react to the show? These fuckers have not been listening to the show at all. Oh, hello. All right. Job done. I am just smashing that beer because our good man, our good friend, the spine, the thing that holds us up around here is Rover. $50.
Oh.
Thank you so much, Rover, for the Aussie kid's birthday. Thank you, dude. That will go towards an extra bonus present for on behalf of the United States of Australia audience. Yes, I'm a grifter. Yes, I find dumb ways to say, you want to give me some money? But I don't bullshit you. I don't. That if I say it's for my daughter, it's for my daughter. So thank you very much. You should feel scalded, Dorian Gray. Fucking crosstalk. You were the one distracting me the most, actually. You and Tugsim having your little fucking cat fight in my chat. Thought you were better than that, Tugsim. Distracting my chat with your fucking, I don't know if it was moral fagging as Moosh. No, Dorian was doing the moral fagging. That's right. Yeah. Was Ozzy just holding out till Blind Mike was over? Is Blind Mike done? That surprises me. It used to be like I would do like 2 hours and Blind Mike could have like 4 hours. We're meeting in the middle. My show's getting longer. Anyway, I got to skull that, but I need another piss break. Joe Valentine, I did promise you a Geno segment. I apologize. We did way too much toe. We just got carried away with the toe. Obviously, I had to address Robbie on Clowntown, and then I put work into this Missy B segment, and I think it was a masterpiece, to be quite frank. I think we nailed it. After NJ fucking destroyed Kumi, I was like, well, Kumi's never going to be in my chat. Let's go fucking smash his woman. No. All right, NJ, topic for you to riff again. I'm putting you on the spot.
Mm-hmm.
What's some more of your bread and butter? Ray DeVito. I want you to riff on Ray DeVito, NJ.
Okay.
And in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Yeah, I haven't watched Ray in like a week. I saw that this female comic that has been on his show is performing with Robbie Goodwin, who is also somebody who's been on Ray's show. So yeah, I haven't seen that. Apparently, Ray was praising Tom Myers the other day, which is very uncharacteristic for him. Ray usually backs up the truck on old Tom Myers. So I have to go back and watch that to see if the reports that came across my desk were true. I would love to see him sticking it to Tom Myers. I would love to see him sticking it to Gino more, because Gino talks mad shit about Ray, and many a time have I told him that he should fight back a little bit.
Perfect as always, NJ. You nailed it. You had to go a little bit long there. I had a bit of, not stage fright because nobody's watching. But yeah, it wouldn't flow to begin with. I was like, come on, like this was ready to burst. Why is this taking so long to get going? Have you ever had that at a urinal? I've had to put the dick away and walk away from a urinal, and because
It's
fright, whatever,
taking too much time.
Yeah, that's a fucking embarrassing situation. Anyway, I got to skull this. That's right. Thank you to Rover for the 50, as always. Enlarged prostate. It was fucking 20 years ago, Chris Backer, right? Back when I had less confidence in myself and the size of my penis. Are we ready?
Skull. Yes. Yes. Drink. There we go. Yes.
I'm going to work on my breathing. I'm doing that. Fucking hell, that's like I ran a marathon. Ugh.
We did it. We did it, YouTube.
We did it. Thank you very much. Oof, that's going to fucking... that's going to put me to sleep, I think. Well, there is a burp coming. I'm just waiting for it so I can do it deep into the microphone. Oh, no, that was just a false alarm.
Okay.
No, not all of it.
Oh, okay.
It's not all of it. Oh, that was just a little one. All right, no, I think I'm all right.
Good.
Yeah. Anyone disgusted yet? Oh, thanks, Victoria. Dean's a real one. I appreciate that. So you know how I know I'm doing good? Because I won over Victoria. You know?
You got conferred a rare honor.
Exactly. NJ, what you got going on with NJR Live?
So yeah, this week we're not going to be at our normal date and time because of a scheduling conflict with Flimsy. So it's either going to be Thursday at 8, or I think it's going to be Sunday at 8. And we're going to, as I alluded to earlier, we're going to go back in time with Chad. We're gonna do a little Chad retrospective. Maybe I'll figure out a way of I don't know. I really don't want to get the Karmic Patreon, but hopefully I'll find somebody that has a clip of him doing Karmfucius. We'll go over that a little bit, and weather permitting, we'll go through the rest.
There it is. Sorry, I'm sorry, dude.
You burped so hard you got blurry for a second. We have some Brian Landon, or as he's known to some, Lion Brandon left over still in the tank. So
I really enjoyed that Brian Landon stuff. That was good, and he seemed to be in the chat being a good sport about it too.
Well, I gotta push back on that a little bit. He said that he was in the chat, and that he admitted he was a big man to admit that he was drunk as shit when he called into NLO 5 times. But then he said that he was leaving and was caught more than once, hours in, using when you're on a PC and you type @ and then start to type somebody's name in the chat. If they're in the chat, it'll get pulled up. So that's again, it's the guy who was accusing Melton of fibbing in one of the clips that we were watching. But that's okay.
Yeah. Yes, Victoria. That felt good. That did feel good. I'm glad it came through the microphone. How good that felt. Fuck. What was my? Oh God, the old brain. Fuck. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm a broken man. Broken man. By the way, Bauman, I saw your comment about Perth sucking. There, no, not that one. Where is it? Doing good? You live in Perth. Grow up. All right, Bauman. I need to take shots at the city I live in. Why would you do that? The city doesn't deserve it. What brain? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. What were we talking about? Brian Landon, he got caught. Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
I did it myself. I didn't need you. Typing in chats in general, but particularly your chat, because I like to try and fire out my gags, you know, because I know fucking NJ will see it and go, you nailed it, Dean. The amount of times I just can't type fast enough. I was like, the moment's gone. You know? I think you should send me the link so I can just pop in and go, joke, and then leave.
Perfect. I think we might do that.
Yeah, we should do that. I'll be at work with fucking loud factory going on behind me.
That's okay.
And you guys will just laugh and we'll all have a good time.
DM from Perth, what's on your mind?
That's it. Perfect. All right. We'll make that happen for the future. I appreciate this from Joe. Thank you, Joe, because I promised Joe Gino and we didn't give him Gino, but he still says good show, Aussie guy. Still angry at NJ about his Kermit take, but that's...
No, he understands. He gets where I was coming from.
But he did a capital O and K and then put the AY. That felt passive aggressive to me.
I can deal with
it. Thank you, Victoria. If you say I got to do a great show, I'm going to bring it up. Loud Factory with $5. Humble brag. Remember that dude?
Drunk on cringe.
Drunk on cringe. Humble brag. What a fucking whirlwind of a month or two that he had. No.
Ray brings Aussie women into the Doubleverse.
But Ray, you bring all these women.
He loved it. He loved it, to be fair.
Oh, good memories. Good memories.
Yep.
Rest in peace, Drunk on Cringe. They were good times. Terry Nee. Have you got it open, NJ?
Yes,
Wait,
it's a 100.
Wait, can I try? Oh, it's just 100.
Oh, sorry. Say it.
Yeah. No, yeah.
No, if it was one of the animated ones, then it would have been, yeah.
Thank you, Terry Nee, for the 99 cent super sticker of the 100. I went to you and I was like, no, actually, I'll try and explain it for once. But then not a lot to explain.
Kick in, yeah.
Oh, still got a little bit of burpage going on.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, all right. What the fuck am I doing? Thank you, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I've had fun. Did you have fun, NJ? You did?
Mm-hmm.
See, folks, that's what we do.
We have fun.
Best in the business. Robbie, at Man Robbie on X, where you'll hear Mariners complaining, hot beaver talk, and general trans bashing. So check that out. And then obviously the show Twitter is NJ. What's the show Twitter?
Is official USOA pod.
It's actually the O's not in there. You'd think it would be. Yeah, I know. It's official USA pod. So people think this is a podcast about America.
I had no clue. It shows how much I pay attention. So.
And I fucking thought you would nail it. Anyway,
nope.
And also, of course, for me, I'm on X at that sussy guy. Just imagine that Aussie guy and put an S where the A should be. Oops. Who is General Trans and where is his army? We'll catch you next time on United States of Australia.
Bye,
Where are
Josh.
you, Josh? What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
I better reach out to him. I'm going to send you a DM, Josh, if you're watching.
Also, Echo Pepple.
Echo Pebble. Well done, Echo. You deserved your money, mate. Proud of you. Proud of you, buddy.
Have no loyalty to those two pieces of shit. Like, there's no loyalty among all the fake people. Everyone in the chat, they're all fucking losers that fucking live vicariously through this shit. They have no fucking lives. Shut the fuck up with your opinion. It's a friend of telling you, shut the fuck up and talk about things you know about, but don't lower yourself to the level of this bunch of fair. No, you're not allowed to say to me, let's say you're a soulless, materialistic piece of shit